What's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? Welcome one and all. We're just starting up here, guys. We still got about an hour and 10 minutes or so to go before the Ubisoft event. I'm very excited to be bringing you guys this, and just say goodbye to my channel after today, because you guys all know good and well Ubisoft is going to come in with the strikes. Damn, Ubisoft coming in with the strikes. What's good, guys? Welcome to the stream, seriously. If Just Dance comes on, though, we will be muting Just Dance and blocking any footage of Just Dance or anything. So that's really what the problem is. So, you know, before in the past, we didn't think about that, but now people are getting smarter. We know the problem is Just Dance. Shamsa with the California Smash! Let's go. Thank you so much, Shamsa. I do appreciate the $30 hollers. Oh, we rock out to the sweet tunes of the Eternal New War. Thank you so much. Shamsa coming in with the 30. You guys give some big love, respect, and emotes. The Shamsa Hokage S. That's the official title for Shamsa. The GOAT. She's got many different nicknames. The GOAT, the Hokage S, Evie, Shamsa. That's how you know when you're awesome. When people know you by like 15 different things, but everybody knows exactly what that is when you say it, that's how you know that you're dope. Shout out to Shamsa. Thank you for the 30. Becoming the top stream ninja and stream Hokage of today's special Ubisoft stream. So, very interesting way to start the day off. And of course, we appreciate the support. I appreciate the support, Shamsa. Support. How you doing today, Shamsa? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right. Good to see everybody here. I will be going over shoutouts. We did have a video this morning that it seemed like none of you guys felt like watching. Or maybe it didn't pop up in you guys' feeds. I don't know. YouTube really hates my channel. Like YouTube, for regular videos, I don't think YouTube, I think YouTube has just stopped caring about my channel. It's just, they've just said, oh, you stream, that's it. I swear that's almost what's happening with the channel. Like it's silly. It's silly, but that's okay. We're gonna keep making videos. We're gonna keep having fun. And I appreciate you guys' support here on the live streams in the meantime. But I did have a video this morning, so you guys check it out. Talking No More Heroes 3 delay, talking about Prince of Persia remake that's gonna get announced pretty soon here. And another topic too, Fortnite bundle, something like that. So maybe the video will do better in the long run. I don't know. Either way, I don't care at this point. Just thank you to everybody who does support the stream and does come out. Thank you so much, Froggy. Activating the Eternal JoJo. The bloodline. Let's go. Thank you. Froggy with the 20 says Joe. Hey, we appreciate that over here. You guys give some love respect and emotes to Froggy. Man, Roggy's like, listen here, buddy. You think I'm just that frog suit from Mario Bros 3? I'll tell you that I'm a lot better than that. You think I'm just the frog suit from Mario 3? No. I'm absolutely not. Oh, that's when Froggy plays Mario 3. He don't even start out as Super Mario or Mario. He just start out with the frog suit. It's like a hack. He just start out with his copy just start with the frog suit, and even if he gets hit, he's still the frog suit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. He doesn't lose the frog suit. It just stay the frog suit the whole time. There's nothing that he can do about it. Bugged. The frog suit is lit. The frog suit, the two favorite suits when I was younger, Mario Bros 3, the two favorite suits were the Tanuki, right? Was it the one that, or the one that you can turn into like the stone? That was dope. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And the frog suit. Oh, and Hammer Bros. The Hammer Brothers. Because it was like at the same time, it was like MC Hammer. So I would do like the MC Hammer, and then I'd also do like the Hammer Bros. So it was like it was like a little black kid's favorite two things in combination. You come home, you watch, you do Hammer Time, and then you also do Hammer Time in the game. It was nothing better. That was peak black at that point, dude. That was peak. I don't know if it's gotten better since then, but I'll take it. I'll take what I got now. Hey, what's up, General Banana? What's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Shout outs. Welcome. Good to see everybody here. Seriously, good to see everybody here. Savage Animator, what's good? GR Wilson, we're gonna go over shout outs, guys. Also, let me get a tweet prepped for this show that we're live. So I'm gonna get a tweet prepped. I'm gonna be giving shout outs to people as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So copy. I'll get shout outs and just keep saying hi, guys, and I'll shout you guys out. I'm gonna get a tweet ready. Make sure you guys hit the like button on this stream to let people know that we're streaming and we're having a good time talking about MC Hammer. Stop Hammer Time. Who remembers that song? Who's old enough to remember that song? Stop Hammer Time. Like back when it actually came out, not later when it was like meme to death. I'm talking about the original. You know, that was the best song ever, man. Everybody wanted Hammer Pants. Big Milo with that Joe. Thank you so much, Big Milo with the Joe. $20, my man from the Big Europe Hollis. Yo, Big Milo with the 20s is excited for Phoenix Rising. Let's get it. Shamsa, Roggy, Froggy, Big Milo, feel free to suggest some tracks to Dank, and Dank will get that DM to me ASAP. Thank you guys so much. Yo, Big Milo, how you doing today, man? How's everything going in the land? What do they call the land where you live? I don't know if there's any nickname for where you live, but let me know in the chat. But shout outs, man. Thank you so much. I'll just say the Viking Nation right now, since we got our own nickname. We got the Viking Nation. So how's it going over there in the land of the Viking Nation, man? How is it going? Good to see you here, man. Good to see you here. Shout outs. It's always good to see the Elite Ninjas coming through the round table, the Zoomer table, which Big Milo, I think you're in the Zoomer table, but you can have a seat at the regular round table too. You're like at both. You're like the liaison between them because you're too mature for your age. So you're like the liaison between whenever me and Psycho Pie get into disagreements, you come and break the feud up. The demands of the Zoomer round table. They're mad at me because I didn't cover Fortnite 24/7. All right, let's see here. All right, so I got the tweet up, guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys' support. I really do appreciate you guys' support. Let's see here. Chaos Smith, what's good? Katana Riku, how's it going? Gen X Gamer, what's up, man? Hey, I'm working on getting earlier streams up for European dudes. Gen X Gamer, thank you for coming out to the stream, though. I appreciate you. Katana Riku, what's up, man? Yeah, Katana Riku, you're at the Zoomer table. We know, I know, you're there. Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Sporting a nice profile picture there. Good looking guy. He's with the $5 and says, what is your favorite Mario game, and are you going to get the PS5 and the new Xbox system? Good questions. My favorite Mario game is Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario Galaxy 2. They're like tied. And yes, I'll be buying the PS5 and the new Xbox system day one. So pre-orders go live for the Xbox Series X and S on September 22nd. So I'll be up, like, making sure that I can get that pre-ordered. So yeah, I'll probably pre-order it like at App or Best Buy, so I can just go in there and pick it up. So yeah. Thank me, but thank you so much for the 5, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Yo, Flip999, what's up, Flip? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Good to see those pure eyes as well. Dawson, what is good, Dawson, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, 10 hours ahead of California. That's like almost another day sometimes for the most part. This is unfortunately, no, there's nothing wrong with being young, guys. I know part of it was just joking around, but there's nothing wrong with being young. Like if you're a Zoomer, like we just make Zoomer jokes, but we're not serious. And you guys make Boomer jokes, so it's all good. It's all good. Make sure you guys hit that like button on this stream, guys. Very important that we hit that like button on this stream. Let people know that we are streaming. Get some more people into the village. Get some new people into the village as well. So definitely gonna start doing maybe some eShop card giveaway goals for like likes. So if we hit like a certain amount of likes, then we get an eShop card. So it's like we'll do like if we get 500 likes today, we'll definitely get an eShop card giveaway going. So yeah. All right, so you guys also make sure you, if you're on my Twitter page, follow me on Twitter. Retweet that tweet that I just put out, guys. So make sure you retweet, let people know that I am live and loaded, locked, ready to go. Gunslinger is here. Shout outs to the slinger of guns. Hamad says, when does the event start? I don't know, Hamad. When can you learn how to read? No, I'm joking. I don't know. I mean, I'm not exactly sure when the show starts. I'm not exactly sure, but there might be a little bit of visual aid that might help you. Or maybe if you look at the title of the video, there are a couple different things to help out. But you know what? I'm going to leave it up to you, my man. I know that you can do it. I know you can do it. Tommy Reiki with the $5 holla. Thank you, shout out to Tommy Reiki, fighting for his friends. He says, hey, OJ and fellow ninjas, what's up, man? You got a song for me to play? All right, I got you. Dank, let me know when Shamsa, Big Milo, Roggy Froggy, you guys let Dank know, or you guys can DM me what's going on here. Wait, hold up. What's this? Here we go. Your music. What up, Balrog? Balrog, what's up, Anthony Rudd? Good to see you, man. Big Milo with 229 Viking dollars says, where is the red arrow? I don't know where the red arrow is, guys. I couldn't find it, and I didn't feel like adding another one. Your boy got a little lazy. Maybe that's what it was. Was it laziness? Maybe that's what it was. When's the vid start? When's the vid start? When's the show start? When's everything start? When does the live stream start? Are we even live? What's getting announced? You didn't watch my video this morning. Oh, Xander. Uh-oh. What's getting announced? You didn't watch my video. I told you 2 games that were getting announced today. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Cosmic, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Michael Corbett, what's good, man? Welcome. Let's see. Yo, Big Z, what's good, man? Big Z with $10. This is from me and my fiance. Congratulations once again. By the way, this is Big Z. Yeah, I know. Just the channel rebrand, so you'll see. But just wanted to say hi to myself and fiance. And Sunshine is the best 3D Mario. Facts, bro. Just learn, people. All right, I got you, Big Z. I appreciate the $10 hollas. Appreciate that. Super chat. You guys give some love to Big Z. New channel rebrand going. That's good, man. Now that you're doing well, you and your fiance are doing good, man. Shout outs. Let's see here. Xander says YouTube didn't even tell me you uploaded. I know. That's why I said that people didn't watch the video today. I already know YouTube didn't tell me that because nobody watched my freaking video because I got like bad views. So obviously YouTube didn't let my viewers know that I released a video this morning, which is unfortunate, which is very, very unfortunate. But yeah, there was a video this morning. I'm working on ways to help out with that. I'm not really sure what I can do. But yeah, like yesterday's video did really good, but today's video did really bad. So whatever, you know. But yeah, I did a video this morning talking about No More Heroes 3 and the Prince of Persia remake. That's going to be announced today. Prince of Persia Sands of Time. So we were talking about it the other day. Sands of Time is a potential remake for them. And yeah, it's going to be Sands of Time. It leaked. So Sands of Time remake, which many consider to be the best Prince of Persia game of all time. Believe it or not, many consider that to be the best Prince of Persia game. So it was a good call to remake Sands of Time. You know, so I'm looking forward to seeing the game. It looks really cool. It does look really cool. Unfortunately, no Switch though, guys. Unfortunately, from what I know, no Switch. Unfortunately, no Switch. Cosmic, what's good, man? Welcome. Thumbnail design has nothing to do with whether people get the video in their inbox or not. You know, whether they get a notification or not. Got a notification and watch it. Thank you so much, Michael O'Brien. I appreciate that. And guys, when I complain about nobody watching the video, it's honestly, it's okay. Trust me, for the position that I'm in, I'm extremely blessed. Okay, like extremely blessed. The support you guys give me, the fact that I can have hundreds of people watching my streams. Like when I complain, it's more joking more so than anything. So I'm not whining about it like in a negative type of way. It's just me being me. I don't know, being silly. But no, I'm very grateful for what I have. So just keep that in mind, guys. Let's see here. Thank you, Dan Lee, or Dean Lee. Thank you for watching today's video, man. Shout outs. Welcome to the stream. Lexios, what's good? Is it Micro? Microc or Microc? Microc School? I don't know how to say your name either way. Splinter Cell? Yeah, hopefully, but we'll see, man. Twitch chat only on the screen. All right, I got you. Twitch chat is only on the screen. Thank you, Dank, for letting me know about that. Let me fix that if I can. Yeah, it's not Microchuck. That is a weird name, dude. Shout outs. Welcome, though. Okay, yeah, it looks like everything's working out. It's going haywire, but all right, everything's working. Steven Garner with $2 and says, can you play library from Sands of Time? Absolutely. We'll play it right after this. Thank you so much, Steven Garner, with the $2 holla through Super Chat. Appreciate that. Thank you for the support today, boys. And girls, and Elite Ninjas, everybody. Sands of Time, Sands of Time. Also, Big Z with another $5. What's up, Crit Astro? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. Big Z with another $5 is also Microsoft was super chill about my refund and stuff for Game Pass. I was able to get back the past 3 months of Game Pass. They told me later. Okay, nice. Good stuff, dude. I'm glad you were able to get your refund on that one. Let's play the Library Sands of Time. All right. All right, Metal Face X, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Jonathan B, what's good? Welcome to the stream. DJ Jams Monstar, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Also, Blue EX with the $2 and says, hey OJ, just want to say you're awesome. No, Blue EX, you're awesome. Thank you for the support today, boys. What's good, man? What's good, everyone? Thank you guys for the support. Mega Man Zero says, I hope they make the remake of Prince of Persia: The Warrior Within someday. For me, that's the best one. Yeah, I think maybe if this one does really well, they can probably just do like the next one now that they got like the engine built and everything for it or whatever they're using, you know. So maybe the Warrior Within and maybe the trilogy, maybe they'll remake each individual one, you know. You never know with it. So yeah, I think if this one's successful, which it's going to be, Sands of Time is a very good game. It's going to be successful. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, it actually has like soul. It's not soulless like Assassin's Creed games kind of are. And when I say soul, I mean like you can tell that the developers of the game were like fans of like the old school way of doing games, not microtransaction crazy type of stuff. You know, it's like Sands of Time is very good. So as long as they don't mess up that end of it, it's gonna be a blast. I mean, I don't see how they can mess up a Sands of Time remake. I mean, you can always mess up a remake, but I don't see how they can mess this one up. You know. So let's see here. Dior Wilson, what's good, man? Welcome, Dior Wilson. Shout outs. Dank Meme with the host. Thank you so much, Dank Meme. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Man, this shirt is not fitting. This Senpai shirt isn't fitting me anymore. Look. On the sides, it's looking kind of baggy because I've been losing weight from the last time that I bought the from the last time that I wore the shirt. Now all my clothes aren't fitting me now. That's what I hate about losing weight, man. Like you buy a bunch of clothes or you buy clothes and it's one size and then you lose the weight and now the clothes are now they're too big. And I have so much clothes like that. Senpai, look at, yeah, this is supposed to back when I wore it before it was like this, but now I'm losing weight, so it's all like, it's kind of like rumply and it's all like loose in the center too and like baggy on this, like that right there. That was not there last time. You know what I'm saying? Like it was it fit a little bit better, but whatever. Let's see here. Remake the Prince of Persia Classic for PC. I know. That'd be kind of cool if they kind of remade that completely with 3D graphics and everything like that. Or maybe they just like a really slick 2D platformer. That'd be kind of cool. So let's see here. Okay, I blitzed the week challenge. Okay, good, hey, good stuff, Blaze. Good stuff, man. Glad that you're able to do that. Party Man says, glad I'm finally able to relax today. It's been a long week for me. Yeah, Party Man. I'm glad that you've been, the fact that you still showed up a couple times, man, that's awesome. But yeah, Party Man, I know things are a little rough, dude, but hey, man, that's how life is. It's a bit tough. We all got to get through it. And that's why I like doing these streams and talking to people because, I mean, you can't change you know, whatever you believe in, fate or whatever the case is, you can't, or whatever's done is done. You can't change that, but you can change how you feel or what you do going forward and how you live your life and how you operate it in your view. So that's kind of my thoughts on it, you know. Being around cool people, having positive attitude, having fun, laughing, smiling, all that really helps you get through life and makes it fulfilling and worth it, you know. So that's always been my goal, and I'm glad that you're part of it, man. Let's see here. I wonder if 3D All-Stars would be sold out if it didn't have a 6-month sales window. It probably still would with pre-orders, but I think that it probably would have taken a little bit longer for it to sell out on Amazon. But it's not really sold out, though, because they're going to restock it. They just sold out. The game is already number 2 worldwide on Amazon, US. It's still available on certain Amazon retail stores, just US Amazon. But it's the best-selling game. It's the second best-selling game of 2020. So like a gazillion people are pre-ordering it. But Nintendo will print more copies and all that. So it probably would have sold out because it's freaking 3 amazing games on one cartridge. Nintendo doesn't do that because the value is just crazy because of how good Sunshine is. So it probably would have sold out, but probably not as fast. So it wouldn't have sold out as fast. I think it would probably take like another like 4 or 5 days for it to sell out. Their first shipment stock, but they'll get some more back and then they'll restock it. Then it'll be available again. But it's still available for pre-order at GameStop, Best Buy, Target. It's still available to pre-order at like a million different places. So check music for okay, we got music requests. All right, cool. Got DMs for music. Let's get it, boys and girls. Let's get it. All right. Shamsa said to play old tracks. Wait, no, that was a... Roggy said anything from Super Mario Bros. 3. All right, anything from Super Mario Bros. 3. Okay, I got it. Anything from Super Mario Bros. 3. All right, so we're going to play... Got another donation, Big Z, coming through. Here we go. Oh, wait, no. No, Gunnar Silva. No. It's Gunnar Silva. I don't want him. I do not want him. All right, here we go. There we go. This is better. Also, Big Z with another $5 and says, do you think Nintendo will patch the games to get glitches out of speedrunners to take advantage of the 3D All-Stars collection? I saw Hungrybox made a video that maybe they patched something out, or there was some issue with Super Mario 64 that might cause issue for speedrunners. I don't think they can get rid of everything because, you know, it's not like it's just like a direct, you know, port. Like, they did do some cleanup work and stuff, so I don't think they can get everything out. But I think there might be some things that just somehow just get out for whatever one reason or another, you know, when you're porting games or whatever the case is. So yeah, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Hopefully there isn't anything, because Super Mario 64 speedrunning is something that I really find enjoyable to watch. Those guys are crazy though. People who speedrun Mario 64 are crazy. So yeah, it couldn't be me. I'll tell you that. Hey, what's up, Mr. Marvel? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Welcome. Cosmics, even for some guy suing me over my Twitter name. Somebody's suing you over your Twitter name? Let's see. Now the question, will GameStop still be around the next time the orders come through? GameStop will still be around. I know they had a rough outing, but to be honest, dude, GameStop has so much money in the bank from screwing over consumers over the years. So it's like they've got billions of dollars in the bank just chilling. So I mean, like, it's really gonna take a lot to really get them down to nothing, you know? Which they'll keep trying. But yeah, GameStop, the pandemic really hit them hard, you know? Sorry guys, I can't interact much. I'll be watching in the background. All right, Shamsa, no problem. You're probably working or something like that. So it's all good, Shamsa. Just having you here, and of course, thank you for supporting the stream. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Pardon me, I wanted to help the numbers when I could, stay strong for my family, and wanted to be there for the online family as well. Despite what happens, we all need to keep moving. Exactly, just got to keep it moving, man. But of course, you know, you never forget, but you always just keep it going, you know. Jaden says the Super Mario 64 version used the collection as backward speed capped, so that means no BLJ sadness. All right, well there you go. Pre-order Mario 3D collection on not on Amazon. Let's see if I actually received it on time or releases. Also ordered Game & Watch. Nice, good stuff. Was the Game & Watch stuff, was that available for pre-order in the US, or are you talking about are you in Europe, or are you in somewhere else? Let's see here. I'd really be interested in seeing some guesses for Hyrule Warriors. I think it can sell around 5 million. It's probably going to do more than 5 million because it's a canon storyline. So people might not like the game or whatever the case is or whatever. But since it's canon Zelda, it's probably going to do more than because it's Breath of the Wild, canon Breath of the Wild Zelda. You know, like, so I'm guessing that it's going to be more than 5 million. I'm guessing, even if people don't like the gameplay or whatever the case is. All right, we got a music request from Big Milo as well. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, BC? Welcome to the stream. Yo, Horace, what's up, man? Welcome. Sorry that I missed you. David Cast, JRPGs. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hey, good to see you here, man. Welcome. Big Milo, if you have another track, let me know, man. You did that 20. So if you have another track, let me know. All right, Savage, once again, how's it going? All right, let me see. Did I miss anybody? Melface Sky, what's up, man? Hope they announce Kingdom Battle 2. I mean, that'd be dope, but I don't think they're going to announce Kingdom Battle 2. But I want them to announce Kingdom Battle 2. Like, that Kingdom Battle 2 needs to be announced, but I don't know if it will be announced. But it needs to be announced. You know? It needs to be announced. What's up, some dude? Welcome to the stream. Yo, Coloco with the $5. Shout out to my boy Coloco. One of the most creative content creators of all time. Seriously, funny dude. Make sure you guys check out his channel. It says, OJ, hope you and everyone is having a good day. Can you play any track with Mischief Makers? Coloco, for you, my friend, anything. Me and Coloco go way back, years and years and years back. Hey, good to see you here, man. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, absolutely. I'll play that for you, man. We're going to finish up this track, and then we'll get you going. All right, man? Let's see here. Game Vibe. What's good, Game Vibe? I think my wife called me, and I think she's like, what are you doing? Yeah, she called me twice. Let me tell her. Just telling me, baby, I'm working right now. All right. Queen Baby Girl Love. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Queen, I love the name. Yo, some dude, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. What's good, Game Vibe? Good to see you here. John, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's get this next one here. Mischief Makers. We've got any track. So we'll just pick something from Mischief Makers. Troublemaker from Mischief Makers. The best part about GameStop closing is the clearance and liquidation sales. I got Watch Dogs, Uncharted 4 back. Oh yeah, that's what you got before. You told us about that. Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. I'm doing good, Queen Baby Girl Love. I'm doing good. How are you? The Icarus with the $10 donate. Icarus, thank you so much for the support this week, man. I think you've donated every day this week. Thank you, man. Hey, Famed Guardian, what's good, man? Welcome. The Icarus with the $10 says Nintendo must be the only game company able to do Smash Bros. Game right. Bouncy Battle game came out today, and it's horrifically horrible. Why do other companies getting this style of game wrong? Because the problem with other people trying to emulate Smash Brothers is that Smash Brothers has a distinct like style or way to it. Notice how Sakurai never gives up his development secrets. Notice how there's like secrets tucked away that Sakurai never talks about. Like, you can copy Call of Duty, you can copy other games, you can copy FIFA or Madden, you can copy Assassin's Creed, because these games are very generic in their base design. But you can't copy Smash Brothers to where it's as effective, even if you've got amazing characters. Like, even the PlayStation All-Stars, they literally, Sony bought them a ton of Wiis and said, look at this game and make a game like this with some extra touches for it to be better. And Sony couldn't even do it. So, I mean, if Sony can't copy Smash Brothers to the T and get it right, there's really not going to be any other developer that can do it, you know? Now, there are some that do a good job, like, that try. You know, I think like Rivals of Either or whatever that game is, that's a good Smash Brothers clone. Is it as good as Smash Brothers? No. But it's a good one. I mean, I think Brawlout, I mean, that game's all right. Nowhere near Smash Brothers, though. We've got Brawlhalla, which is okay, but that game's a little bit, I mean, it is what it is there. So, I mean, like, it's not an easy thing. And Sakurai doesn't talk about development, like how he makes the game move, and like he does and he doesn't. Like he doesn't give like the nucleus, the DNA to make this game. Like Assassin's Creed is very easy to emulate. Like they talk about it too much, you know? Smash Brothers is not an easy game to emulate. Even if you have it right in front of you, it's hard to make it move and look and run and jump and the physics and mechanics. I don't know what they do, but it's a secret sauce and they're not going to tell anybody what it is, you know? Yeah, that's that bootleg Super Smash Flash. Yeah, it's not, it's I've played, but it's not Smash Brothers, you know, at the end of the day. Bayonetta 3 this holiday, I don't know, man. We haven't seen anything really of Bayonetta 3 yet this year, so I mean, if it comes up this holiday, it's going to be a surprise to everybody. Most people are kind of pegging it because of COVID for 2021. Let's see here. Poor Brawlout didn't stand a chance when Smash came out on Switch. I mean, Brawlout did well on Switch. I think it sold over 100,000 units pretty quickly, so they made their money, so at least they got that. I mean, I played Brawlout. I thought it was okay. But it wasn't, like I said, it's not Smash. Let's see here. Cosmic says the secret sauce is mayo, Thousand Island dressing, and a touch of ketchup. Hey, there you go. The Travis Scott meal. Michael says Mario Kart is the same. There's other good kart racers, but none have the same magic. Yeah, I think that Mario Kart, yeah. It's very, I mean, I would say that kart racers, people have tried, but it just doesn't work as well, you know? But I mean, like, there's been some developers that have came close, right? Like Sonic All-Stars Racing is pretty good, you know? You have, what else? You have like Crash Team Racing, that's pretty good, you know? So I think there's been kart racers that have gotten closer to it being the formula than it actually. But the funny thing is that those kart racers haven't tried to be Mario Kart, though. They haven't. They all have their own unique twists, you know? So yeah, same thing happens with 3D platformers. None of them have this amazing feel of Mario. Yeah, 3D platformers are probably the hardest to emulate because 3D platforming and like how you jump and how you interact and how you do things, it's so weird to get that timing down. That's why developers just gave up on 3D. Like that's why mainline developers, like big developers, just gave up on 3D platforms because none of them could get it like Nintendo, like Mario. That's why everyone just said, nah, we're good, you know, like we'll just move on, you know. So yeah. Let's see, no studios has the base characters that make a Smash Bros. Clone really work. I mean, I'm just talking about the feel of the game and how good it, I mean, even if Smash Bros. Didn't have the characters that it has, although that's obviously part of it, but like the feel of Smash Bros., like the grabbing the ledge, the dropping down, the double jumps, the up B, like you're special to get back, the movement, the down tilts, the nair, the fair, the dare, the up air, like how everything feels. There's a distinct way of how it feels, and it almost sometimes feels unique. Even though you're putting in the same inputs, it feels extremely unique to each character. It's not like you're, okay, I'm inputting left, down, up, right for this character, and it does this combo, and then I'm playing as like Cammy, and I input like left, right, Y or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's like, yeah, it feels the same. They just do different things. Smash Brothers, it literally feels different, yet you're doing the same inputs. I know it's hard. Like if you're not a competitive player, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But like when you shoot somebody with a laser with Wolf, that's a very different feeling than me gathering needles and throwing needles at people with Sheik. I can't explain it even though I'm pressing the same button, but there's just something with it that just makes every character feel unique despite you putting in the same inputs. And I don't know what they do or how they do it to make it feel that way, you know? I don't know what they do, but it's just, it is what it is. Like an up air from like, let's say, Corrin feels very different from an up air from like Sheik. You have like a multi-hit up air, right? Then you have like an up air that just kind of slices right through you. And then you have some up airs that are like kind of random, like turnips, you know? And based on what turnip you get, there's like a different like sound effect and different knockback, you know? So it's like everybody has this like unique thing, like multi-hits, single hits, random type of hits, weird off bases like hitbox type of hits. It's just awkward, but it works at the end of the day, you know? It works. Oh yeah, that Cartoon Network game was trash. That Cartoon Network game was trash. Sound effects and how things impact is definitely a huge game changer. It is. It's definitely a huge game changer. Like when you've got like a multi-hit up, you know, and like I said, like the hitboxes. I think that's the biggest thing is like how the hitboxes work, the sound effects, and like the damage they do, the knockback, the sound. the multi-hits, everything kind of plays a factor into it feeling different despite you doing the same input, you know? Because that's why, you know, people can pick up any character and be like solid, because it's all the same inputs. But obviously being really good, you need to know how to like know certain combos in your head, or what links at what percentages. But like most of the time, if you have good Smash fundamentals, you can pick up a character and, you know, you can play and still have fun. You're not going to look completely clueless with that character, you know? Things feel like they have weight to them. Yeah, the weight, it definitely feels a bit weighty, you know? Mischief Makers needs to make a comeback. It does need to make a comeback. It does. It does need to make a comeback. Sakurai had knowledge from other fighting games. Smash clones only know Smash. That's why Smash feels and plays better than Smash clones. I mean, to this day. Well, I mean, it's the original, so nothing plays better than the original for the most part. But yeah, man. I mean, I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. That's definitely true too on that end. Will they show Rayman today? I don't know if they'll show Rayman today, but you know what? I will show me getting some water. I'll be right back, guys. Let me go grab some water. We got 30 minutes before the show starts, so sit tight, guys. If you guys have questions or predictions, now's the time to get them. Let's go, guys. Predictions, let's hear it in the chat. Tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, and let me go grab some water so I can stay hydrated. Give me a second, guys, all right? I want to see a bunch of questions when I come back. Pretty good. Scott Program versus the world is coming back. Yeah. He is. Got you, Big Milo. Oh, this is a banger. Banger alert! It's too short though, Milo. Let's get a longer one going. Here we go. You got the full version? Yeah, we'll do this one right here. The one that you gave me was like a minute long. I predict we'll get a new Captain Falcon Switch exclusive from Ubisoft. I predict you'll be wrong. Hey Milo, I'll play the remix for you. There's a Smash Brothers new style remix. I'll play that one for you too. Ubisoft with the damage control besides neglecting Switch. Yeah, they did. Ubisoft definitely with the damage control. I'm not a fan of canceling people though, so it's like everyone's like, oh, boycott Ubisoft completely. Like, I'm not a fan of that. All the developers didn't do wrong at Ubisoft. I mean, I don't like Ubisoft, I'll be honest. Like, I'm not a huge fan of their games or anything, but I'm not a fan of, you know, canceling everybody, canceling all their games, never buy in. I mean, like, you know, as long as they acknowledge what they did was wrong and kind of try to move on from it, then like whatever, you know. So I've never been a fan of like outright canceling people, and I've learned from my mistakes of trying to talk about that in the past, you know. So now I don't really do that anymore. So it's like it's like whatever, you know. I went to CVS and I got some sparkling water, black cherry. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Would be a stretch, but I'd like to see Tenchu return to gaming or a Sam Fisher remake. Yeah, I think like a Splinter Cell remake or a Splinter Cell trilogy would be a nice start, Tony. Hey, what's up, Philip? Welcome to the stream. Can't stand cancel culture. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it. Like, if you don't want to support Ubisoft, that's fine for what they did. Like, I get that, you know? I'm not saying that you can't, like, everybody has their own morals and has their own, you know, has their own personal moral system or whatever. And, like, if you don't want to support Ubisoft because of it, that's fine. I just personally, I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, screw Ubisoft and everybody that works there, everybody that makes the game, everybody that does everything, screw all of them. Like, I'm not going to do that. Although, I mean, I guess I'm somewhat of a hypocrite, right? Because of like WWE. But the problem with WWE is that WWE consistently tries to do like crappy things consistently. So it's hard for me to support WWE when they consistently are doing stupid things over and over and over and never acknowledging those said stupid things. They don't ever acknowledge it and they don't care, you know? So I'm not. It's hard to support them though. So I mean that's the difference. But I always tell people, hey, if you want to support WWE, that's fine. You can support them, but I'm not going to support WWE because they are against my morals personally. So yeah, man. What's up, John? Welcome to the stream, man. Have the Far Cry games gone downhill? I haven't played since the original. I don't like Far Cry. I mean, I tried to play the Far Cry games. I don't really like them too much. But, you know, it is what it is. Vote with your wallet. Exactly, you can vote with your wallet, you know, but I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, even though I don't love Ubisoft that much, you know, like, heck, dude, like Prince of Persia, I'm going to play that. I'm playing the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake. Yeah, I'm playing the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm playing the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake. Of course. Yeah, I'm playing it. That's one of the best games, you know? Ubisoft Forward event. Let me make sure that we got the... Yo, Dank, you got the live feed for me, homie? Can you do that, man? I'm linking in the Twitter chat. Or not Twitter chat, in the Twitch or on the YouTube chat. If you can link it on the Twitch chat, that'd be great, because Twitch, there's not as many people. Juan DBZ, what's good, man? Welcome. Mr. Clarence, what's up, man? Welcome. Is it Tom? Juan? Tom? I don't know how to say your name. Anyway, either way, man, what's good? It's very measured approach. Essence, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Voting with your wallets. But yeah, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to... The problem that I see with a lot of content creators and stuff, they try to incite outrage and incite mob mentality sometimes with content creators or just people over the internet. I'm like, nah, y'all can think and vote with your own wallets. You know, just because I think WWE is a racist trash company doesn't mean you guys gotta think the same thing and everybody's gotta go get their pitchforks at WWE. It's like, nah, y'all do whatever you want. I'm not with this whole mob outrage. Everybody be mad at something because I'm mad at something. Nah, everybody, y'all do whatever the hell you want, you know? Like, everybody individuals. And too many times content creators are sitting here trying to mob outrage people to do things. It's like, man, don't be a drone, you know? Alright. So there's a feed on Ubisoft and there's a feed on Twitch. Let's watch the Twitch feed. Twitch usually works better than YouTube. So we'll watch the thank you, Indie Gamer. I appreciate that. So we'll watch the Twitch feed instead.
Here in a row, Ubisoft
Alright, so yeah, they're on a pre-show that I don't care about. So we're gonna hide this garbage chat because you already know the chat's gonna be toxic as hell. You already know the chat's gonna be toxic as heck, dude. So yeah. So we'll get that going once it's time to start. We got about 30 minutes, guys. All right, top of the hour. What did Ubisoft do? Check Twitter. Let's see. Honestly, I just want a new Splinter Cell. That's good since we don't have MGS anymore. Yeah, that'd be dope. Having a fun time on online classes. Hey, there you go, daddy issues. I got the Twitch feed up. What emoji do you have in mind? What about skyscraper with my face on it? Yeah, that might be something cool. We gotta get some designs for that. Yeah, a skyscraper with your face on it. That'd be kind of cool. Or maybe the guy from Pokemon, but it's the same guy from the Pokemon Sword and Shield, that Pokemon trainer. but it's your face on that guy instead of like we get somebody like to blend your face into the Milo guy. Maybe it's that. I was thinking maybe something like that too. Yeah, you can do that, Crit Astro. I don't care. Do you think we'll see a Mario Rabbids sequel? I hope so, Game Fan, but I don't know if we'll get it today, man. What time is it? There's no arrow. What time is it? There's no arrow. So wait a minute. You already know. Yeah, you're playing with me, Bryson. Let's see here. How come everyone needs to be mad at something all the time? I don't know. It's just human nature. Anger, sorrow, sad, mad, glad. They're all human emotions and they all range, you know? The brain is very fickle. It's a very fickle thing, and it can change. The brain chemicals can change on a dime. That's why men, it's so funny. Men always talk about how women are emotional and all this stuff like that, but men are the most emotional, whiny, crying babies that you'll see anywhere. Just check online. Like they're the ones complaining about everything. Yet men will always say, "Oh, women are this," and all the jokes and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, men are the ones whining about everything. Whining about sports, whining about movies, whining about video games, whining about damn near everything. It's men, you know, not women. Most of it, like, don't get me wrong, women whine about stuff too, but they whine about other things. It's other stuff. Men are the people, majority online, crying and whining about everything. So yeah. Some people just enjoy being angry. Yeah. It's the truth. I'm not trying to be, it's not like anti-man or anything, or I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, like to try to favor for women or anything. It's just literally the truth. Look at all the people coming after me, or coming after Click, or coming after whoever. It's always dudes making sock accounts. Making sock accounts and trolling dudes every single time. Look at all the dudes that be sitting there trolling people. It's always guys. It's always guys in their emotional state. Men are so emotionally fragile at times, man. They want to act all big and bad and tough online, but they're really emotionally frail and weak a lot, especially these gamers online. It's the truth. I wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't. Women have their own things that they complain or whatever about, and you know, once you get married or once you have a girlfriend, you guys know about that type of stuff, but it tends to be more important things than what men whine about, you know? Women are like, oh, you know, you did this or you did that or whatever the case is. It's not about freaking Mario, you know? Like, like that's what pisses a dude off on, like, oh, Mario's only available for, oh, like, women are like, let's see here. You're right. I cry when people bash Peach. Yeah, it's a way to pretend fighting in a peaceful world. We need some sort of competition or more. It's in our DNA. Pretty much, yeah, Primal. Pretty much, yeah. That's kind of how it is. Like, that's the way that they feel competitive. Like, I'm too weak. I'm never going to fight anybody. I'm too weak, or I can't do it, or it's not, obviously it's not feasible. So this is my way of inserting myself into a hierarchy, or inserting myself into feeling more important than I actually am. You know, it's natural, it's DNA. You know, it's the guy who didn't play sports or don't play sports anymore, never got a piece of that competitive action. This is how they feel that they can get, like, they can feel alive to them, you know? Gunmetal Otaku with the 13 months of Twitch Prime. He says, I had to resub for my favorite content creator. Continue the great work. Thank you so much, Mr. Gunmetal Otaku. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 13 months, man. Renangon badge on full display. Get my competitive action online games. Yeah, people do it in all sorts of ways. I mean, I'm not saying every guy. I'm not bashing all men. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, you know, that's not it. Because I'm a guy, so obviously, you know, I'm not gonna just bash myself. I'm just saying, like, these weirdos online. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like in their DNA. It's like all the time. It's always weird soy boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. That's the thing. Don't get me wrong, it's women sometimes too, but I mean, I mainly get trolled by men, you know, by dudes. Mainly get trolled by dudes. Mainly have dudes making videos, getting crying and upset about things all the time, 100%, whatever the case is, you know. So it's mainly guys. It's very rarely ever is it women, you know. Let's see. LOL, can't agree with that. OJ, both men and women have their stupid complaining faults. Well, I mean, you're not paying attention to what I'm saying. You're cherry picking. I said women do have their faults in terms of what they complain. So I never said that, you know, women don't. What I said is that when it comes to gaming and when it comes to this stuff online, it's mainly men. That they're the ones who are emotional and crying about so many different things online. It's mainly dudes that are doing that when it comes to this realm. That's what I meant to say. That's what I was trying to say. Women complain about things too, of course, yes, but it tends to be other things. When it comes to this, men can tend to complain about video games a lot or complain about stupid things a lot, you know? So that's just kind of how I think. If women were trolling me equally and complaining and calling me names equally, then maybe I'd agree, you know, but it's like 99.9% dudes. Hey, what's up, Rescue Squad Colt? Good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Can't stay long, but that's okay. Watch a dude play Apex Legends, see how often he screams. Show me girls being that emotional about anything. I mean, it depends on, like I said, in the video game realm, it's guys being emotional. And if you go to other realms, like if you go to like certain podcasts or if you go to like certain other things, definitely women, you know, can get crazy and do certain stuff in there. But talk about in this realm, even though there's tons of women gamers that are online, you know, they don't get as crazy as guys get, you know, in this realm. Nolan, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? But even if you ratio it, with the women that are in the community compared to the men, it's overwhelmingly men. There's no any way you slice it. Like even if you look at the popular content creators that are women compared to men, look at what they're talking about compared to the dudes. Just look at it. It's pretty clear. Yes, men, obviously there's way more dudes, but there's still a lot of women online and stuff like that come out to places, and they're nowhere near as crazy when it comes to video games. When it comes to video games, like other stuff, yes, but video games don't. It's not, I mean, the numbers show that it's more 50-50. That's what the numbers show. The numbers show that it's like there are, you know, the numbers show that it's more 50-50. But whatever, you know. Even in Animal Crossing, usually the dudes will try to get something out of you to sell turnips to their island. Females are usually pretty chill. Just want to enjoy the game, trying to profit. Game not trying to profit. That's funny. Yeah, it looks like Scott Pilgrim's gonna be happening. Jose Luis Rivera. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be happening. Yeah, Super Mario 3D All Stars is $6. Saying. Video game is the man true pride. If I ain't going to get better. Let's see here. Nathan, what's up, Nathan? Harwood, good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully Scott Pilgrim gets a physical release. Yeah, I think a physical release would be needed. I think a physical release would definitely be needed, you know, for Scott Pilgrim. You know, definitely be needed for Scott Pilgrim. That would be nice for a physical release. That would be nice. Weird, Ubisoft is already dropping trailers for Far Cry VR. Yeah, good for them. I don't know why it's weird, but why is it weird? Why is it weird? I mean, today's the Ubisoft Forward, right? So they have like a pre-show going, but I ain't watching their corny pre-show. You know. Play some different music here, guys. This stream's probably gonna get claimed anyway, so We'll play this. This beat's pretty sick. Nathan Harewood with the elite. Yo, was it Bernadetta or whatever? Yo, let's go. Hey, thank you for the Elite Ninja pledge. Shout outs and welcome to the Elite Ninja Squad. Tune in tier. Yo, guys, we need one more. We need one more for the Hyrule Warriors. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. The tune in tier squad, guys, it's only $1.99. It gets you into our private Discord. You can play Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Splatoon, Clubhouse games. You can play any of that against me. Get to my friends list. So yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Nathan Harewood, let's go. Let's see. Say what you want about her. You can't deny it. Pokemon's really dang good at Fortnite. She's not. What? Have you watched good Fortnite players? What are you talking about, bro? I mean, she's better than me, but I mean, good? No. What are you, tier 3? No, probably. No, she's good enough at the game. She's decent. But he said, like, really, she's really good. No, like, Ninja's really good. Like, Tifu's really good. The dude that won the Fortnite World, those guys are really good. She's alright, but she's not really, you say which one she's really good. She's alright. What's your definition of really good? Like, what? She's alright. Ain't really good. As long as they announce that Scott Pilgrim, I'm good. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim will be dope. I definitely think G5 is better than her. Yes. I definitely think G5. There's G5 and there's like another kid that I know that's definitely better. But G5's definitely better than her. From what I've seen. From what I've seen her play and what I've seen G5 play. G5's definitely better. Lewis GH. Yo, thank you so much. Let's go. Elite Ninja Squad, did we hit that 306? Let's go, boys. Hyrule Warriors stream this week at some point. Let's get it. Thank you so much, man. This beat is just, it's gonna get copyright claim, but this beat is just fire, man. This beat is so fire. The magic beats. Thank you for the tune in tier pledge, Lewis. Remember that gets you into our Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, all that gets to Discord. If you guys refresh the page, on the homepage, you say see perks. The Discord link is there for you guys, all right? Watch the boys. You suck at Mario Kart. All right, I'll do that. I'll try not to suck at Mario Kart and I'll watch the boys. This beat reminds me of Pokemon fan game. Yeah, this beat's super sick. It's just short. We gotta replay it. It's good, man. You think we'll get anything Rayman related? I hope so, but probably not. You know? Open world Hyrule Warriors would be explosive. The game doesn't really need to be open world. Doesn't really need to be open world because it's open ended. Like it drops you in a map, and then like you fight a bunch of enemies. But like an open world Hyrule Warriors game would not work. You know, like I don't know how that would work. I mean, you could do it, but there's really no point. That's not the structure of the game. That's just not how it is. It's not an open world game. It's an open ended game where there's multiple areas in that like map, but it's not a game that's like open world. Like that's just not how it works. You know. Let's see. What was the situation with Pokemon again? I missed it. Go watch. Dude, there's like a million videos. But essentially, the long story short, she basically acts freaking stuck up. Basically thinking that nobody can criticize her for certain things. Now, people did kind of go a little bit far, you know, with the criticism of her or whatever. But like she started copyright claiming people, which is a cardinal sin. A cardinal sin. You don't copy. Like she started copyright strike, not claim. Strike. She started copyright striking people and going after their sponsors. That is a YouTube. She's from Twitch. She's not a YouTube person. She just puts stream clips and gets free money and free clout. She's not a content creator. She's not a YouTuber. She's a Twitch streamer. And so the problem was that she was going after this dude that was criticizing her and her weirdo fan base, her simpantree fan base, super simp fan base. So basically, one dude was like clowning this dude that was in a picture with him or a picture with her, and like clowning Pokemon's content, you know. and then she freaking copyright striked him. And then she doubled down on that copyright strike. You know, she started talking about it like in talk shows, like in like stream, like saying, hey, like, you know, my MCN said I could go after. Like, she started just basically talking hella arrogant. She also lied about how much she spends on production. She says she spends about 10 to 20 grand on production a month. If you look at her stream, there's no way in hell she's spending 10 to 20 grand on production a month. Like, she says she spent 10 on what? You know, if you look at your YouTube channel, what are you spending 10 to 20 grand on production for? Where is that money going to? So it's just like little rich, arrogant girl things, you know, like that she thinks that she can just do. Now, she apologized and she's sorry, and like, I don't think she should be canceled or anything like that, but it went a little bit further. She did some other things, you know, but that's the basic gist of it, you know, but she apologized and she'll be back later. Shunyer 72, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, man. This is why were they going after the... Did you not just listen to anything that I just said? What? I just told you. They were clowning her content and her base. They were like she's super popular, right? So if you're super popular, you automatically have a target on your back, right? You have a target on your back because you're popular. So if you're popular, people are going to critique you. And people were critiquing her content because her content's not very good, but she's extremely popular. Like, her content's, it's not good, but she's popular. And so people were saying, well, she's only popular because people think she looks good. She has a whole fan base of simps, you know? A whole fan base of simps that watch her content. So that's where it really just came from. It just came from people critiquing her, which that's going to happen. And then it got really bad because then PewDiePie called her out for copyright striking, you know? Then they got and then she had to apologize once, and then it just kind of snowballed, and then other people jumped on, and then then she got into an argument with Keemstar. It just snowballed, you know? It just snowballed. So yeah, man. Careful, the simps are gonna target you if you talk too much. I'm not afraid of Pokimane simps. If anything, it just helps me out, you know? So if those idiots want to come here, I'm gonna just make fun of their mom, and then I'm just gonna ban them. So it's like, it doesn't matter. I'm not afraid. You guys already know me. I punch up, not down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of any content creator. I'm not afraid of people that have millions of subscribers or their fan base. I'll never be intimidated online. I used to be when I was younger, but in today's day, there's nothing that you can do. Trust me, there's a lot of content creators that try to get to me before. Some crumb side people that try to get to me and try to punch up. I don't swing down. If you're below me, I don't care. But if you're above me, I'm gonna swing up and I'm gonna knock you out. Nobody will dare come after me like that. So they can try, but I'm just too confident. I'm not afraid of any content creator with millions of subs. And they know that. So they'll keep their distance. Trust me. She didn't get anybody permabanned. She didn't get anybody permabanned from criticizing her. No. She also went after a little kid too. Like, she also like put him up on the stream and went after a little kid, you know. Would you fight Mike Tyson in his prime in the ring for 100K? Absolutely. I just get knocked out. You didn't get claimed for this song, definitely. The funny thing is, I didn't get claimed for this song last time that I played it. So that's the funny thing. I mean, Leafy didn't get banned for criticizing Pokimane. Leafy didn't get banned for criticizing Pokimane. Leafy got banned because he made a video of Ethan H3H3 killing himself and killing his wife. That's the reason why a joke video, a crude animation video of him doing that. That's why Leafy got banned. If you want to know the truth. That last video that was the straw that broke the camel. Dude was making hella videos, and most of them were just clickbait. Most of them were just him promoting his content or whatever, or him just making fun of the fans, of Pokimane fans. But it was the last video with Ethan, the video was actually legitimately hilarious. It was a joke video, it wasn't serious. But basically Leafy comes out of a pit, like H3H3 is like praying to Leafy, like to resurrect him. And Leafy comes out of like a picture or painting. And then H3H3 is like, what do you like? I'll do anything for you. And Leafy's like, well, you gotta kill your wife. So then he goes and he does that. but his wife is a horse. He makes his wife look like a horse. So that was horrible. And then, so that's bullying right there, right? And then he says like, oh, what do you got to do next? He's like, what else do I got to do? He's like, oh, we got to kill yourself. So then he does, and he jumps off of a cliff. And then it ends up not being Leafy. It ends up being a reptilian, like a chameleon that was impersonating Leafy. And like he gets like transported off to like a dimension or something. Like it was a stupid video, crude animation. It wasn't serious, you know, but that's what got him banned. It was probably that video. It was probably that video. Yeah, Leafy's he's just popular because he got popular at the beginning, but he's not even that. I mean, he just talks the gameplay. I mean, he has some stuff, but I mean, that's the video that got him banned, guys. Yeah, a horse. Yes, sir, a horse. Well, it was like the face of a horse. But it was so funny the whole time in the animation. Yo, H3's eyebrows were going crazy. They kept on going like up and down. His eyebrows were just going, just like alternating back and forth. No, but it was a stupid video. I saw it before it got taken down. The godlike animation, godlike. Because y'all know if you watch Ethan's podcast, the H3 podcast, Ethan's eyebrows just be like whenever he's talking, he's always like doing like multiple The Rocks, like. So like he just made fun of that too. So it's like whatever. That man's eyebrows do be on one whenever he be talking. Like, why your eyebrows? They look like they battery powered eyebrows, dude. All right. So let's see here. Leafy's just a meme, pretty much. Leafy doesn't have a chin though. He doesn't have it. That's true. He doesn't. You know. That's true. He doesn't. I don't like any of these. By the way, I don't like any of these guys. So just keep that in mind. I don't like any of them. So yeah. About to start the stream. Yeah, it's about 3 minutes before we start. So let's see here. Excuse me. They're just showing off. I don't know what some stupid. They're showing off courage playing Uno. I'm sorry. I'm tired of these. I ain't watching these freaking YouTubers and these content. I'm not sitting there. I'm not spending my time watching that crap. You know, like put me on there and then I'll watch it. Or put one of my boys on there. Put John or put Dreamcast guy or put somebody. Stop reaching to always the most. Like every single time it's the same people. I'm tired of seeing the same people everywhere. Like, reach out and expand a little bit more. It's the same it's the same dudes, like the same 10 to 15 people every single time. It's like there's other people. I ain't watching these corny content creators. I'm not trying to be mean. They're good content creators. They make whatever they make. They got what they got because they're good or whatever. But it's the same people every single time. I'm tired of seeing the same people. It's the same people it's the same 10 to 15 content creators every single time. It's like, I'm done. I don't want to watch them. Shoving them down our throats. Let's see here. Watsky Game Awards. The Game Awards is gonna be the same thing. Game Awards. Same thing. Game Awards, man. Same thing. Same thing. Game Awards. And I thought that's when I first heard of Pokemon was at the Game Awards. And then I remember I looked up her content. I was like, okay, cool. You know, we got a new. You know, this streamer. She's really popular. Let me check out her content. And after I watched it, I was like, what the hell? I was like, I've been bamboozled. I was like, what is this? I was like, how the hell did... like, content creator of the year? For what? Jeff Keighley having a mental breakdown for what? Alright, let's go.
This is Ubisoft.
This is Ubisoft.
Explore our worlds.
Meet the devs. See the games.
Join us.
Welcome back to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Yusuf.
I'm Neelam. Today's show will reveal new games, give behind-the-scenes insights from our development teams, and share some exciting updates on projects you've been waiting for.
Let's get started with a game you've been waiting to hear more about since it was teased last year. The gods of ancient Greece need a hero.
Oh, here we go.
And it's time to answer the call.
Immortals, the Rising Phoenix. Or Phoenix Rising, or whatever. This is the game that I'm looking forward to the most from them.
As the world crumbles, our divine powers sealed away. Even the gods need a hero.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The hammer. You can. Got some stealth going. This looks dope, man. I like it. Medusa. Shows a gameplay trailer, but let's see here. She's got some sprinting boots. Was it a he? He's got some sprinting boots. It's a he. She. This is in-game here. Now we have the actual gameplay right here. Yeah, this is definitely a Series X game for me. I'll get the Switch version too, but it's a Series X game as well, dude. You got a freaking Phantom right there, dude? Yeah, Immortals Phoenix Rising. You guys see that Phantom? December 3rd, yeah, and yep, it's Series X, PS5, it's everything.
My name is Scott Phillips, and I'm the game director on Immortals Phoenix Rising. I hope you enjoyed our reveal video. I'm sure you noticed a lot of new things since we first teased the game, including a new name.
Yeah, this December, that's good,
Extra
man.
production time has allowed us to expand our vision and explore new opportunities beyond our initial plan. We felt the name Immortals Phoenix Rising better reflected this new experience. Today, we're incredibly excited to give you the first in-depth look at our world, hero, and gameplay. Let's dive in. Immortals Fenyx Rising is a third-person, open-world action-adventure game set in the fantastical landscape of Greek mythology. You'll play as Phoenix, a Greek warrior shipwrecked on the mysterious Golden Isle.
Girl.
Upon your arrival, you'll meet Hermes, one of the few remaining gods of Olympus. Hermes has heard of a prophecy that only you can save the Greek gods and reclaim their realm from Typhon, the deadliest titan in mythology. This entire epic story will be narrated by the titan Prometheus and Zeus, the king of the gods, adding a unique commentary and perspective to this legendary tale. Before embarking on this perilous journey, you'll get to create your own Phoenix.
Oh, male or female? Okay.
And as you progress, you'll find even more opportunities to customize your character by discovering legendary weapons, unique pieces of gear and cosmetics, and earning the gods' blessings and mythical abilities that can turn the tide of battle.
This looks hype, man.
You'll need all the help you can get to save the gods and defeat Typhon once and for all. On your journey to save the gods, you'll grow stronger and achieve new, incredible things, like gliding with the wings of Daedalus, to jump higher, fight while airborne, and glide freely in the open world. Facing off against dangerous mythical beasts like the giant cyclopses, flying harpies, and huge multi-armed hecatoncheires.
Hecatoncheires.
Harnessing the power of the gods to master a tactical and fast-paced, over-the-top combat system, and solving puzzles and challenges scattered throughout the world to help improve your powers.
Those are the shrines, guys. They have like shrine style.
You'll also
stuff
get
in
to
here.
explore an epic, vibrant, and stylized open world filled with secrets, puzzles, and stories rooted in Greek mythology. Once a peaceful home to the gods of Olympus, the Golden Isle is now overrun by creatures of the underworld. To stand a chance against Typhon and his minions, you'll need to explore this mysterious land and become a mythical hero yourself. The world is divided in multiple regions, all ruled by a different god in need of your help. From the lush landscapes of Aphrodite's plains to the mechanical world of Hephaestos' forge, each region is packed with challenging battles, ancient puzzles, and secrets to uncover. You'll have the freedom to explore this entire open world as you wish, right from the beginning of your journey. Finally, stay with us for the post-show, where you'll get a look at new gameplay.
I'm already sold.
I hope you enjoyed what you saw today. We can't wait for you to play Immortals Fenyx Rising. There's a lot more to show before launch, so keep an eye out for further updates. See you all on December 3rd.
I'm already sold.
I'm so excited to play this game. It's a world I just can't wait to explore. Hi, I'm Phil Harrison.
Slender
We're
Man.
looking forward to Immortals Fenyx Rising coming to Stadia on December 3rd. We're also excited to announce that all Stadia players will get a chance to try Immortals Fenyx Rising with a free playable demo before launch that is exclusive to Stadia. All you'll need is a Gmail account. With just a single click, you'll be able to add the demo to your Stadia library and instantly join Phoenix on her quest to save the Greek gods.
Nobody cares.
Created specifically for this Stadia demo, Ubisoft have developed an entirely unique island for you to experience.
Nobody cares,
We hope
Slender
you'll love it.
Man.
The exclusive Stadia demo of Immortals Fenyx Rising will be playable later this year in all regions where Stadia is accessible. Thank you to Yves Guillemot and the entire Ubisoft Quebec studio for your partnership in bringing amazing experiences to Stadia.
You paid them money.
The use of Zeus and Prometheus as the narrators in Immortals Fenyx
Outta here,
Rising led to
Slender
a
Man.
unique style of storytelling.
Here's Michelle Plord to tell us more.
My name is Michelle Plord. I'm lead cinematic designer on Immortals Fenyx Rising. I think the number one thing that I love about my job is the sense of pride that I get for delivering a scene. Our job is consistent with someone who is actually directing. We get to direct where we're shooting, what lens we're using, what's happening in the scene. Immortals Fenyx Rising, it's a very narrative-driven game. but it's also very
How would
lighthearted
Nintendo do a
and
Breath of the Wild
stylized
crossover
and
with this
very
game?
comedic. And I feel like that's where we get to shine as cinematic designers.
Doesn't even make sense, bro.
One of the best examples I have actually for this is Zeus and Prometheus are bickering because Zeus is very, very much bored about Prometheus' story. So he decides to spawn some monsters, and then they just kind of appear in the world. And then the character sees, so we just kind of crouch zooms on them because we were trying to hit comedic timing. So there's little moments, the kind of like lightheartedness
exactly.
and
There's
part of the game that
Age
we
of Calamity.
really
You
like
don't
to
need
showcase.
a clone
Ubisoft really
crossover
likes to
game,
tell
like a clone
stories.
collaboration crossover.
And I
It's
think
a
that's
clone.
how you get the players to really be engrossed within a world. We want to make them feel something. Even if it's just a laugh or a chuckle, I think we did our job.
Keep an eye out for further updates on Immortals Phoenix Rising before it launches this December 3rd.
Now, it's time to revisit a dear friend.
Oh, here we go. The Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake. Let's go.
Most people think time is like a river.
This is not coming to
It
Switch
flows
though.
swift and
Keep that
sure
in mind,
in one
guys.
direction. But I have seen the face of time,
Let's go.
and I can tell you, they are wrong.
We're back, boys. Woo! We back.
The hourglass is a marvel no living
Oh,
man has
ho,
ever
ho.
seen. Only the dagger can unlock the sands of time.
Woo! That is looking good.
No! I saw my father turn to sand.
You cannot defeat this enemy. The sands will
This-
consume.
This is
everything.
games.
Come with me then. But I warn you, I move pretty fast. You'd better keep up.
Prince!
Oh,
the
this-
dagger! It can turn back time!
This is, yes, Ubisoft. Thank you. Oh yeah, the iconic jump over.
Give me the dagger!
Never. This is great. This is great.
I brought this on us.
You are brave and good.
Don't let go!
Back or look here.
This is great. January 20. Oh, it's
My
next
name is
year.
Anu Kaul. I'm working
Okay.
in Ubisoft from past 13 years.
Anu is the senior producer of Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake.
For me, it's a big dream. It's not a project, it's a dream that is coming true. Original Prince of Persia, you know, people love this game. It has put a mark in everyone's heart. And now what we are going to do is we are going to bring it back because still people have that nostalgic feeling. People want to play that game. We are in an Indian studio. It's an Ubisoft, Pune and Bombay. We actually love to work on this game because we can show everyone, you know, what India is. It's something which comes directly from our heart. So, you know, the main game which was made back then, the main essence is there. All the characters are there. You have your prince, who's very iconic, who was in this game. You have the princess, Farah. And let's not, you have a Wazir, who is the main villain in this game with all the sand creatures, you know. It just, we have give it a bit more flavorness, bit more enhancement. The voice which we are using for the prince is Yuri, the same voice which was back then. You know, it just put goosebumps on our hands also when we heard him because you know, it's something which brings back to us to that nostalgic feeling.
How did you...
Some people say time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction.
17 years later, but you know, the main good thing is his voice hasn't changed at all. I don't know how he do it, but it's the same.
Nice, 17 years.
Being able to work on the Prince of Persia is a huge honor because I think it's a beloved game. We respected the original design, we respected the storyline, we respected the characters, we just enhanced everything in the game, from camera to combat, as well as the visuals. We implemented a targeted system which actually enhanced the velocity of the prince and his abilities to do amazing performance and amazing moves. We use the latest technology as well as the motion capture to bring realism and to bring logic and sense into the story. We heard the players' desire to play Prince of Persia: Sands of Time again, and we are very pleased to bring it as the first ever remake from Ubisoft. It's a beautiful story. We are very, very excited to give you this experience.
Well, the game came out in 2003. And
Prince of Persia: Sands of Time Remake releases January 2021 on PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
It's time to head over to the virtual city of Neo Arcadia, where an intense and fast-paced battle rages on.
They started out hot. Let's see it. Let's see how the show goes. Oh, here we go.
Money.
Here we go.
I've never felt like that in a VR game before, but I think I like it.
Yeah. I knew it was at some point it was gonna get whacked. All right, here we go. It can't be a great. I mean, you know, at some point. Oh, that feels so good. Millions of paid gamers.
Oh my god.
Oh, clip that!
Ora! Vale. It's low gravity. Keep that in mind.
Yes!
Nice job, guys.
Oh, man, that was so hectic.
That's us! That's us!
Oh! Clip that! Yeah! Where are these people corny as
One
hell?
big focus for the Hyperscape dev team is to regularly add gameplay content and features, keeping the game new and fresh week after week.
So corny. I can't be playing this Hyperscape corny game, bruh. It's just such a focus group Twitch game, man. It makes me feel like if I download the game, I have a lifetime contract to Twitch. Turbo mode.
This next one is for the fans.
For the fans. Let's go. Splinter Cell?
Cara, você não tá entendendo. Isso é hoje, aqui. A gente tem que ir lá.
It's a heartbeat, a pulse, a distant vibration.
Saying Splinter Cell.
It's a surge, a rush, the raw of a nation. It's nothing you could have predicted, but everything you believed in. It's nothing you expected.
Overcooked food simulator.
But everything you have achieved. It's nothing you could have trained for, yet everything you would have wanted. It's bigger than you could have imagined, yet everything you always needed. It's everything you achieved, everything you cared about. It's everything you accomplished, everything you cheered for. It's in every strategy planned, in every inch you gained. It's more than gaming. It's more than just support. It's sharing.
Sitting in the center here, coastline in open area. But they all know he gets taken down. So quick from the defense. Through there, they're both on the site. He's gonna run the corner, finds one kill. The second one goes down.
Share every moment, share every action, share every emotion, share every struggle, share every success, every triumph. Yeah, share it with your friend, your family, your teammates, your people, your country. Share the unforgettable.
Okay,
I'm François-Xavier Deniel, eSport Director for Ubisoft. Today we are proud to have more than 60 million players of Rainbow Six Siege, and we can say that we are top-tier eSport title. It was the right moment to have a new layer of competition. We are working on eSport for the last 5 years when we define a professional system with organization and regional model. So the Rainbow Six World Cup is a new layer of competition of our eSport ecosystem. It will be the first time we have a country-based competition for our eSport title. In the Rainbow Six World Cup, we'll have 20 teams participating to the main event, but more than 45 countries will participate to the qualifier. For such a special occasion, we are very happy to introduce Tony Parker, our ambassador for the Rainbow Six World Cup. I'm very proud to be with Tony Parker today. So you will be the ambassador of our first Rainbow Six World Cup.
That's what I heard.
Yes.
The rumor. It's the rumor in the streets.
So you are part of all the process of thinking about the World Cup. You will meet the players, the coaches.
But first of all, I'm very happy, very excited about the opportunity to be an ambassador of the Rainbow Six, the first Rainbow Six World Cup.
Spurs, the most boring,
thanks
most
for
boring
choosing
team,
me.
most boring.
I'm excited to meet all the players
Team
and
on TV.
explain to them how special it is to play for your country. It's very different than team playing. You know, like when you go to your country and you listen to the national anthem, and you have the goosebumps, and you know, it's a great honor.
These guys, they play for organizations, they don't play for their country yet. For them, it will be something completely different. It will be the first time they will not play with their teammates. They play usually. What will be your advice?
Enjoy yourself because it's a unique experience to play in an international competition. And then there's all the pressure around it, you know, because when you play for your country, a lot of pride comes in, and it's going to be a whole new competition. But I'm sure if they can feel what I felt, you know, they will love the experience. And I think in the global scale for Ubisoft and Rainbow Six to take that challenge to do a World Cup, I think it can be big, you know, for the future of the game. I think it's just a huge opportunity, you know, and I'm very proud to be part of it.
An ambassador like NBA champion Tony Parker just adds to the excitement for this massive event. Keep your eyes on all the Rainbow Six Siege social accounts for more updates.
We're not done just yet with Rainbow. A new season is starting tonight. So let's see what the team has planned.
Hi, I'm Leroy, Creative Director on Rainbow Six Siege. The Rainbow Six World Cup is going to be exciting and bringing the best players from countries all over the world in summer 2021. But for now, let's focus on what is happening in the game right now. A couple of years ago, we made the commitment to be live for at least 10 years. And today, we are already close to the halfway point of this symbolic milestone. We are not only maintaining this commitment, but we are doubling down by investing more than ever to make the game grow and evolve. This season will be Siege's biggest one to date. And we're excited to bring a familiar face to the Rainbow Six operator roster permanently. Sam Fisher, our call sign Zero in Siege, is bringing his combat experience and training into the game. We are a huge fan of Sam, and we wanted to show you how he fits within our universe. Check this out.
Oh, so they put Sam Fisher in Siege?
Lyra, how's that stuff work on arthritis?
The nanobots should help, but you'll pay for it tomorrow.
Well, that sounds fair to me.
Harry says you're here to whip us into shape. That true?
Let's find out.
Move out, people!
Oryx! Oryx! Winter seed rep, damn it! Mierda!
How did the first lesson go? You might want to call a medic.
R&D has set up the facilities you requested. Same time tomorrow?
That's the deal.
Splendid. Anything else I can do for you, Sam?
Yeah. Call me Zero.
The new season is live right now, and we're excited to get your feedback on Zero and the rest of features coming out. Before I go, we also wanted to share some more good news for our players. As you know, this year is special, since the PS5 and the Xbox Series X are coming out. Today, we want to announce that we are going to bring you the best Siege experience on console in 2020, with up to 4K and 120 FPS by the end of the year. And best of all, current console players will all get this update for free once they upgrade to the next-gen platform of the same family. As we said, we're in this for the long run, and we have plans for years to come. Thank you.
Now it's time for a sneak peek at another fan favorite making its return.
Oh, here we go, Scott Pilgrim. He's finally back. What everyone wanted, right? Here we go, he's back. Physical release this time, sir? Hit this man with the guitar. Complete edition. It's coming up. Oh, it's available this year? Nice.
It's time to check in on the dystopian police state of future London.
Music is a huge cultural touchstone, and when you're working on a game that's set in a real place, it's something that you have to focus really hard on to make sure you get it right. When we asked Londoners who was an artist who would really reflect and underscore the themes of Watch Dogs Legion, speaking up for the oppressed and holding those in power accountable, there was one name that came up over and over again. This guy went from, freestyling in the London underground music scene to headlining at Glastonbury in less than 5 years. He's had massive critical and commercial success. He's been on the cover of Time magazine. He's won dozens of awards. And he really has used his voice to speak up and fight for social and political change.
Yo, Ubisoft Forward, it's your boy Stormzy here, and I'm proud and honoured to announce that I'm a part of Watch Dogs Legion. You lot are about to have your minds blown. What they have done in terms of recreating London is the most insane, epic, incredible thing I've ever seen. So I'm honoured to be a part of it. You guys are about to get an exclusive sneak peek of some behind-the-scenes footage and also of my brand new music video, Rainfall, which is going to be a part of the game. So.
Me and my manager got a wicked relationship with. The excitement he phoned me with, I hadn't heard since I got booked for Glasgow. I was like, yo, bro, there's this game.
I'm getting bored of you boys, flex on them.
I'm just gonna delete this stream after it's done. So this stream's just gonna be deleted after. I'm gonna delete it as soon as it's done. There's a backup on Twitch.
Our beautiful city has been through the ringer. Now it's fallen into the hands of criminal organisations vying to control whatever's left. It's all gone to shit. Lucky for us, our underground hacker collective DedSec is here to build a resistance. But where do we start? Look around. Hipsters, punks, football fans, construction workers, paramedics, annoying tourists, grandparents. What do they all have in common? Any one of them could become your next playable hero and help you save the city. Let's do some recruiting, shall we? Well, this one looks promising. Let's hack into his profile. Ah, Dan, a getaway driver. He has a completely custom vehicle to make for a fast exit. And, an anti-chase ability, making him immune to those pesky chase drones. He can also hack vehicles to clear the way. That'll come in handy in hot pursuit. Well, let's see him in action.
Or how about Eleanor? A hacker could always be useful. Thanks to her viral hacking skill, her hacks propagate, affecting everything in the surrounding area. She also can electrify enemies with her shock hack and can steal access keys without needing to enter an enemy location.
Epic. Feeling a little more artsy in your approach? Teresa is a street artist. Her paintball gun gives her a non-lethal way to take out enemies, and she has paint bombs that can disorient them. Not bad, eh? So how do you convince the people of London to join your team? Talk to them and find out what it takes to prove that your cause is worthy.
Tell me what's wrong. I witnessed Albion doing some peak shit.
These Clan Kelly guys, they've gone too bloody far.
My friend's gone missing.
Don't worry. DedSec will find them.
After you help them, they will join your ranks and become the stars of your story. As you explore London, keep a lookout. Some of the most legendary recruits are not someone you just run into every day. Like this But if you're approaching a stealth mission, maybe you should keep an eye out for another hitman whose attributes don't include hiccups. No matter who you recruit, you can specialize each individual to complement your playstyle by choosing one of the many unlockable weapons and gadgets like the missile drone, the AR cloak, the spider bot. Yes, I did say spider bot. This is your team. Make it the way you like. Recruit skillful people, adapted for various types of missions, or go with weirdos and grannies. No one's here to judge. So get out in the streets and assemble your dream team. London is calling.
Hello everyone, my name is Latif Stayanadin. I am the live producer on Watch Dogs Legion. On behalf of the entire dev team, I want to send a huge thank you to all the fans for the love and support since our announcement. And today, I'm happy to announce that an old friend is coming back.
What's up, Grubby? Sam Fisher? Sam Fisher's in everything.
Easy to say, hard to do.
Oh, it's the Chicago guy.
I'm just what the city needs. Are you ready for me, London?
Aiden Pierce.
You asked and he's back. Older, but not necessarily wiser. Aiden Pierce will be a fully playable character in Watch Dogs Legion as part of our post-launch plans.
Found them! Take them out!
And that's not all. We're gonna open up a whole new chapter in his story as part of our standalone DLC included in our season pass.
I didn't hear a damn person
Stay
asking
tuned
for that.
and welcome to the Resistance.
Everyone has a good reason to join the Resistance in Watch Dogs Legion. The fight for freedom begins on October 29th.
Ubisoft Forward will be back in the upcoming months with more of everything you want to know about our developing games. But before we go, here's one more thing.
But one more thing. Just Dance? Okay. Racing game? Trials or Trails? Trails? Super Steep Battle Royale? Trails Battle Royale? Riders Republic. Like a new IP, like a...
My name is Charlotte. I work in Ubisoft Annecy, and I'm a senior community developer. Today, I'm very excited to announce our new IP, Riders Republic. Riders Republic is a mass multiplayer game where you enjoy extreme sports outdoors together with your friends and the community. Our studio is known for its expertise on many multiplayer games, and there is a huge world to explore, so I'm very excited.
Riders Republic for me is about just killing it on dream terrain with the sickest extreme sports and doing it with other people. For Riders Republic, you enter into this world with all these people around you, which gives you a ton of possibilities to group up with them, to challenge them, to experiment with different extreme sports on different types of terrain. You have forest, you have snow, you have sand, you have mountains, you have cliffs. It's amazing when you see all these people just flying around you, jumping off of jumps, jumping through gates. It's one of those visions that you're like, oh my God, this game's crazy. This game is that next-gen social interaction game with a huge world and a lot of possibilities. It's literally an extreme sports fantasy land.
Our objective was to really depict natural places, and we wanted to go for the biggest, the most impressive natural places in the world. So we decided to go to the US national parks. What we did is actually stitching together 7 regions in a way that feels natural. But for each of them, we actually used GPS data so that everything you see stands there for real. And I think it's going to be a great experience. Our philosophy was to be able to welcome different kinds of players, let them enjoy the game the way they want, choose their setting, choose their sport, and let them go where they want to go. We're very excited to be able to reveal it to the world. So now I've got one more thing for you to check out. Enjoy it.
All right, they just dropped the trailer. My moment of glory awaits. God damn it, how do you work this piece of junk? They don't build them like they used to. Welcome to Riders Republic, Adrenaline Junkies. There are no rules here. But what's a republic without a constitution, am I right? Here's a few truths about how we lay it down. We, the Riders, welcome all thrill seekers to the Republic. Proponents of madness, get ready for radness. We, the Riders, salute the rationality of irrationality. We, the Riders, say that friends who slay together, stay together. Gather your best friends and go crazy, baby!
How do you do, my fellow kids?
If you ride, the Republic will abide.
That's it. How do you do like that, little kid?
We
Definitely
riders
one of those
insist that
guys.
you do you always. Outrace, out-trick, outperform. And gain some cred by sharing the magic with the rest of the Republic. We, the riders, claim the right to pair the best gear.
Lance Armstrong.
Boards, planks, bikes or wings, whatever bakes your cake. Be it road, freestyle, slopestyle, enduro, or downhill. As you grow, the drip gets so slick, and it'll help you drop bigger cliffs.
Monster Energy. Oh, there's the Red Bull.
We, the riders, assure epic events to build your rep.
Welcome to X Games.
There's the Red Bull. He said Monster's the Red Bull.
Sign with hot sponsors and qualify for big-time competitions. Make a name for yourself. We never stop doing things for the first time.
Red Bull Rampage, the harshest and most unforgiving canvas for big mountain free riders. Huge! That one's out of the trick bag! Oh, snap! Huge amplitude! I can't even begin to express how technical that was. These are the gnarliest jumps I've ever seen in one row. Oh, massive run! That's gonna be tough.
We, the riders, invite you to leave the roads and take the trails. Explore the land, climb the peaks, roam the natural world. After all, it's bad manners to keep the mountains waiting. And join community challenges like heavy-duty mass races. Yeah! Reach that finish line first, rider. Join us, because we are the Republic.
Be on the lookout for more updates on Riders Republic in the coming months.
Today, you got the first in-depth look at Immortals Phoenix Rising. Caught a glimpse of Prince of Persia Sands of Time Remake. Got to fight off 7 evil X's in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. And witnessed the big reveal of Riders Republic. Along with so much more.
You can expect more reveals and news in the next Ubisoft Forward. Be sure to stay tuned for the post-show, featuring a walkthrough of Immortals Phoenix Rising and a Roller Champions show match.
Oh my god, I'm dead, dude. Yo, that's... Come on, man. Yo, AR Racer, chill, bro. Like, come on, man. You can't be doing them like that.
community developer on Immortals Phoenix Rising.
Oh, man.
We know you've got a lot of questions for us, so reach out on social channels and I'm gonna tell you about it in a moment. But first, let's jump into the game in an area dedicated to the god of blacksmiths, metalwork,
I know you're just joking.
and
I just found it
invention.
hilarious, bro.
This is the land of Hephaestus.
Oh man, this man said I just wasn't expect. I wasn't expect. Hey, thank you for the 5 though. Thank you for the 5 and thank you for the 2. I appreciate that. Thank you to all the people who subscribed during the stream.
Hello everyone. My name is Scott Phillips, Game Director on Immortals Phoenix Rising. Today I'm incredibly excited to show you a sneak peek of our unique game. Immortals Phoenix Rising is an open-world action-adventure game with a fresh, stylized look and feel heavily inspired by Greek mythology. It's a tale of the gods told by the gods themselves. On this epic journey, you'll play as Phoenix, a fully customizable Greek warrior. According to prophecy, Phoenix is the only one who can save the Greek gods from Typhon, the deadliest titan of them all. To do this, Phoenix will explore the Golden Isle, a mysterious mythical island dedicated to the gods. Today we join her as she arrives in Hephaestus' region to reignite his legendary forge to gain his assistance in the upcoming battle against Typhon.
Game looks good.
2 paths to relighting the Forge of Hephaestus lie before us. We could challenge a Minotaur and his friends to unblock the air vents, or reignite the hearths of the Forge. Both will lead us to face a legendary automaton. Let's go to the Forge.
No rabbits, unfortunately. No Mario plus
Before we
rabbits.
start our adventure, we'll use Farsight to scout the journey ahead. This rift seems interesting. Let's make our way there. During her journey, Phoenix will reclaim legendary pieces of equipment, such as the wings of Daedalus seen here. These wings allow Phoenix to soar through the air. Your flying companion, Phosphorus, will join Phoenix on her adventures as well. More on that later. Here's a nice opportunity to gather some ingredients. We'll use them for potions later. In Immortals Phoenix Rising, combat is an acrobatic, airborne, over-the-top mythological experience. With her powers, Phoenix can dominate these soldiers. But this Cyclops is another story. Boulders are his weapon of choice. Phoenix wields 3 legendary weapons, but her ultimate weapons are her godly abilities. That move was Athena's dash. And now for a bit of Ares' wrath. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Smashing the ground is also one of his favorite attacks. Let's take a health potion just to be safe. Another chain of ability attacks and he's knocked out. Stunning enemies provides an opportunity to get in a lot of hits to regenerate stamina. Now we'll finish the fight with Hephaestus' hammer. Boom! When enemies are defeated, they shed adamantine, used to upgrade Phoenix's gear. Now that the fight is done, we can make our way towards the rift. Rifts are tears in the veil to the underworld of Tartarus, Typhon's realm. Vaults of Tartarus challenge your wit, logic, and dexterity, and are also a place to combine your abilities and combat skills to solve puzzles and navigate your surroundings. Across dozens of vaults, you will face a huge variety of challenges, where you'll need to mix and match your weapons and skills to overcome them. Waiting at the end of each vault is a lightning bolt of Zeus. Using their legendary power, Phoenix can upgrade her stamina.
Yeah, it's like Kid Icarus, Zelda, God of War, like all mixed together.
Hidden chests lie in each vault. Uncover them to seal the rift. On the Golden Isle, Typhon's army lurks around every corner. And as we all know, where there are enemies, there's loot. Gliding with the wings of Daedalus is always a joy, but we need to keep an eye on how much stamina we're using. Since flying harpies can be a challenge to reach, we can use the bracers of Heracles to pull ourselves toward them to start the fight. Oops, Phoenix needs to be careful with her stamina here. Potion will do the trick.
Manage the stamina bar on the flight.
And now on to the next one.
Which is like Breath of the Wild. See, this is an actual
like the
Breath of the Wild
Cyclops,
style
Minotaurs
game.
also love to use the environment to attack Phoenix.
Not Ghost of Tsushima.
But with Heracles' bracers, we can grab them and throw them right back.
Yeah, that looks like something that
He'll also try to hit you with those nasty horns or slash you with his claws.
This is an actual Breath of the Wild style of game.
Perfect dodges will grant Phoenix some precious extra time.
That was just like the little Magnesis
The Minotaur's
thingy.
charge can hit pretty hard. Fortunately, Phoenix has some health potions. With a few more perfect dodges, Phoenix will land some quick attacks. But let's finish this fight with the help of our companion, Phosphorus, to dive bomb the Minotaur. Let's see what they were guarding.
I mean, that's
The
not a
Golden
bad thing,
Isle
by the
is
way,
filled
guys.
with epic scale puzzles inspired by Greek mythology. Each trial will require you to discover, understand, and then solve the challenge. These trials are found scattered across the entire world, just waiting to be found. When completed, you'll earn coins of Charon to be used in upgrading Phoenix's skills and abilities.
I mean, oh, there's the horse.
Now that we've put our wits to the test, let's move on to the next part of our quest. The first step to relighting the forge is to destroy some of the corruption that Typhon has spread over the Golden Isle. With the corruption destroyed, we can use Heracles' strength to grab some coal and put it in the hearth to start the fire. This is just one of many ways to light the coal on fire. The hearth is now relit, but since a battle with the legendary automaton awaits us at the forge, let's head to our base of operations for some upgrades. This is the Hall of the Gods. It is where Phoenix will reunite the gods to defeat Typhon. All of Phoenix's progression and customization takes place in this central hub. At the River Styx Cistern, we'll spend coins of Charon to upgrade Hephaestus' hammer ability. Perfect for the fight to come. On her journey to defeat Typhon, Phoenix will need all of the upgrades she can get. With our new ability, restocked potions, and increased health and stamina, we're ready for this final fight. Built by Hephaestus, but corrupted by Typhon, this automaton can unleash lasers on Phoenix. To start things off right, let's use an attack potion to enhance Phoenix's weapons and abilities, preparing her for the rest of the fight. Athena's dash and Ares' wrath are all good choices here. The automaton's uppercut is quite deadly, but this combo will knock him right out. Let's finish him off with our newly acquired ability. and he's history. Power has been restored to the Forge. Hephaestos' workshop is roaring back to life. Phoenix's job is done.
That's why.
It seems Typhon has other plans. We're seeing Typhon's rage, which means he sent a corrupted, fallen hero to track Phoenix down. This walkthrough was just a preview of the amazing journey Phoenix will experience in Immortals Phoenix Rising. More trials, more larger-than-life monsters, and more adventures await you on the Golden Isle. Thank you for watching. See you December 3rd.
I'm definitely sold on it. There's nothing I even need to really watch a lot more about. I'm definitely sold on it for sure.
There it is. Now, December 3rd may seem like a long way off, but we've got a lot to share with you between now and then. And now that you've gotten a look at the game, we want to know what you think. So join the fun on socials. Once again, I'm Mimi, and this is Immortals Phoenix Rising. Now, Ubisoft Forward Post Show continues. Roller Champion, what you got?
No, I'm good on all that.
Hey, fellow champions! For the past few
I'm
months,
good.
the Roller Champions
I'm
dev team
good.
has been working on the games with group.
We're good on that. We'll just end it right there. All right, good stuff though, guys. I appreciate y'all coming out to the stream. We're not gonna end it here. We're gonna talk about it. What do you guys think about the stream, man? We got some people roasting me on Twitter, which is fun. I just said, yo, I thought Prince of Persia remake looks great, but everyone's saying it looks bad, and I just put like laughing death. Got a bunch of people commenting, talking smack, of course. Got people who literally blocked me, unblocking me, and talking to me. It's like, yo, you unblocked me for that. So were you putting my tweets on incognito mode? Thanks for the unblock though. I appreciate that, BG. I do appreciate that because you had me blocked for a while. Thanks for unblocking me to talk your shit. In terms of that, but anyway, I thought I was blocked. I'm unblocked now, just so you can say something. God, some people, I swear, some of these dudes online, they take video games and they take what people say. They are so serious about this. I swear, they wouldn't hurt a fly in person, but they'll talk online. They'll, like I said, they turn into Kamala. they turn into these huge big beasts. Unblock someone to talk smack on Twitter, bro. I thought I was blocked. What's going on here, man? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's all good. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. But it's all good, man. It's all good. You guys can definitely say whatever you want. I swear Twitter's the greatest place in the world. I love Twitter. The issue, I think the issue is that they want you to agree with their opinion no matter what. Yeah, Party Man, you did. I had the notifications off for the stream. Let me turn them back on. Party Man, hold on. Let me get through all these donations here though. So Party Man with the $5 says Immortals is already looking like a 10 out of 10. Let me replay this. It's already looking like a 10 out of 10. Clearly superior to Breath of the Wild, and even comes out Breath of the Wild is overrated. And these Nintendo Jones need to understand that. Yeah, that's that. Let VC tell you about that. Let's see here. Kid Icarus with the $5. It says, oh, the Icarus says this isn't like Kid Icarus. What is this inspired piece of garbage? It's just like some of the visuals. It's like the theme, the Greek mythology setting. So yeah. Let's see here. Twistality with the 07 with the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And then Primal Plasma with the $5. No message. Thank you so much for the 5, man. I appreciate that. All right, Japanese class A. Beast Pirate. Do Japanese. Do not quit. That should be like your major, your super. Do it, man. Do it. Do it. So I appreciate you guys, man. Seriously. Did you see that GameStop ended? GameStop didn't end. They're just closing down a bunch of stores. Just closing down a bunch of stores. So not ending just yet. That show was pretty lame. I thought it was all right. Let's see here. OJ getting to Twitter. Heated Twitter. People are pinging me on this. Like I said, you bring over some of these weirdos that are talking smack, and then somebody says, this is the funniest one that I'll read this. This guy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's a sock account. He just joined today. Oh, it's a. Why am I responding to sock accounts? Oh no, sock account. It was a sock. This guy, Pale Blue Dot, says OJ's not the sharpest tool in the shed, you know. So it's a sock account. So it's somebody who literally made a Twitter account just to talk because he didn't want to talk on his main account or he was banned from them. It was a sock account. We got to talk about this, guys. He goes, OJ's not this. And I said, LOL. I said, LOL. Imagine equating intelligence to an opinion on graphics. Seriously. These people are weird. I'm going to mute. First of all, I'm going to mute this. First, I'm going to block this sock account. So I'm going to go ahead and block that sock account. And then I'm going to mute this thread. Because some of these, I swear, some of these people are crazy. The thread's muted. Some of the, let's see here. The thread is absolutely crazy. The thread is crazy, man. I'm just going to block that sock account and everything, bro. These people are absolutely nuts. These people are absolutely crazy, man. Like, they're talking about it. They're talking about all sorts of stuff, man. But it's all good. It's all good. Hey, I mean, I want to copy Breath of the Wild. I want to copy. If they want to copy Breath of the Wild, that's fine. It's the first time it happens in time in the game. The quality delivers. Yeah, man. What do you think about the Mortals game? The Mortals game looks good, man. It looks good. It looks good. Yes, I'm looking forward to Age of Calamity as well. Gooseman Bond donated $2. Says, I've come to the realization that most of Ubisoft games aren't that interesting at all. I know, seriously. They're really not that interesting, to be honest. They're really not that interesting. I mean, like, Prince of Persia was cool, but obviously, like, the graphics, people are saying the graphics are horrible, so that's one thing, you know. I'm trying to get, like, the pulse of what people are saying, you know, and, like, kind of what's going on, you know. So yeah. What did you, let's see, it sounds like, they got a ton of anti-girlfriend energy. Some of them actually have girlfriends and stuff, though. That's the funny thing. Some of them actually have, you know, have all that, but that's the thing, you know? So I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to figure out, like, what people are saying. Obviously, people don't like the Prince of Persia, you know, stuff, so the graphics are bad. No, I just blocked them all. So I just blocked them all. But I was just trying to get a feel of, like, what people are saying, you know, like, what people are saying about it. And like I said, I have a couple people, they're definitely trolling a little bit, but I mean, it is what it is. It's cool. Got people literally unblocking me to troll. So, I mean, it's fine. It doesn't look that bad. Not to mention it's alpha footage. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's alpha footage. You know, going back and looking at it again, like, I took another look at some of the screenshots that were released or some of the stuff that people were putting up. Yeah, definitely not up to the standards of, like, let's say, like, Resident Evil 2. I mean, it just looks a lot better than, you know, than than the original game, right? Obviously, but it does look like, you know, PS3-ish when it comes to remake. It doesn't look like Resident Evil 2 remake or Shadow of the Colossus remake or some of the other remakes that we've gotten. Nah, it doesn't look anywhere near as good in terms of that level. I mean, I don't know how much money they put into this, into the remake, but it doesn't seem like they put, I mean, obviously graphics were probably not. I just thought that it looked cool as like a game. Like, you know, overall, I thought it looked okay for what they were doing. I never saw Prince of Persia's like super huge AAA type of budget game, you know, or anything like that. But I mean, I don't think the game is going to look much different in its regular release, you know? So yeah, I don't think it's going to really look that much different. So, I mean, yeah, the graphics aren't necessarily the best. I thought it was serviceable for the type of game, but I thought it looked great, you know, for what it is, but I don't know what I'm talking about, and it's because I play Switch games, and it's despite me playing plenty of PS4 and Xbox One games, but it's basically it's solely my my thought process apparently. So there you go. I'm fine with it. I don't really care. Yeah, I mean, some people care more than others. You know, yeah, Dreamcast guy, I think he quote tweeted me. He was like, "Oh, this game looks horrible," or whatever. I know Spawnwave was like, "Oh, the graphic." He posted a meme which was pretty funny. He was like, "Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake," and then it was this the black dude meme. This one right here. I always get bodied, dude. I always get bodied on these things. This is not the first time this has happened. I got bodied on the Pokemon reveal too. I was like, "Oh, this is great." Then all of a sudden, everyone's like, "Oh, it looks like trash." And I'm like, oh man, I got bodied again, dude. I swear, I'm never gonna comment on graphics again, ever again. Oh my gosh, man. I got bodied again, dude. I got bodied again. I think I'm done commenting on graphics from now till forever. Oh my gosh, dude. I think I'm done. Let's see here. But it's an alpha. They were too harsh. Yeah, but the game's coming out, I guess, January, so that's the thing that people were saying. He says it's about the story, gameplay, animation, as long as the game isn't broken like 75% of these games nowadays on its release. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I thought, like, overall, the game obviously it looks much better than the original, right? I think people are comparing it to all the current generation, like, you know, the games that have, like I said, Shadow of the Colossus, they're comparing it to that. Whereas I guess I was looking at it compared to the original. Obviously, it's not as good compared to some of the remakes that we've gotten today. You know, like I said, Resident Evil 2 or Shadow of the Colossus or like Crash or whatever, or Spyro or whatever. Obviously, the graphics aren't as good as those games. But I guess I was looking at it as compared to what we got before, which it does look a lot better than what we got, like, you know, the original game. But obviously not enough, you know, not enough for some people, and some people obviously have opinions, right? 7.5 to 8. Immortals: Phoenix Rising. Yeah, Immortals was good, man. Immortals was good for sure. You know, Immortals was good. So that was a good thing, man. The Avengers, not gonna lie, the Avengers game is good. The Avengers game is not good. I don't think it's very good, the Avengers game. But, you know, if you like it, that's cool. You can like it, but I don't think it's very good, you know. There's multiple problems with that game. So yeah, man. Let's see. Watch, they still buy it, and the graphics ain't the be all end all. I mean, they might, but obviously, so there's a lot of people do factor in graphics into everything, you know, or into a lot of stuff. So if the graphics aren't good enough, or if the graphics aren't there, they might not buy it, you know. They might not. This is not a Pokemon type of thing where it's different, like with, you know, like with that. It's not the same thing, you know. It's definitely not the same thing, you know, when it comes to like this. So people probably expect Assassin's Creed level of graphics, and that will come as they if they do a new Prince of Persia, not a remake. 2020 expectations, keep in check, people. Yeah, I mean, but like I said, they're comparing it to like Resident Evil 2, you know, or something like that. You know, I don't think, obviously they didn't spend as much, you know, on graphics or on stuff like that. You know, I don't know. I guess, like I said, for me, it's just, I thought it was all right, but like compared to what we got, but obviously it's not. I wasn't comparing it to other, to other games or to other. I was just comparing it to what it looked like before, and obviously it's better than before, but it's obviously not up to today's standards. So I guess that was, like I said, that was my thing. I was compared to what we got before, And a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people compare it to what we have right now. So, I mean, that's all I was doing. So, my bad on that one, I guess, right, guys? My bad on that one, homies. Enough people on Twitter complain about the graphics Prince of Persia remake, then the company will call in an expert like Halo did. Yeah. Call in the expert. It's just based on the perspective of, at the end of the day, you're not Batman, VG and his squad, or crumb eaters. Just a bunch of yikes. No, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about him or his base or Crumb side YouTube. I mean, like I said, he had me blocked for the longest time. I mean, the fact that he unblocked me to bitch about this or to try to trash my opinion or what I think to try to make, I mean, it's just typical Crumb side, typical like typical Crumb side type of stuff. That's what Crumb side does, man. That's what Crumb side does. So yeah. Little D energy, yeah. Yeah, I just ended up blocking all the, oh, we got some music, Sham, so I got you. I just ended up blocking all the people that were, you know, not blocking, not everybody, just ended up blocking that dude that made the soccer guy. I just blocked him. But this is funny, man. Like, dang, people are really, like I said, people are legit angry about Prince of Persia. They legit angry about Prince of Persia. All right, let's get this music going here though, peeps. But no, I'm never worried about Crumb side. Especially people that block me then unblock me. You know, it's like, I'm definitely not worried about it. Like, just like keep me blocked, you know? All right, let me get this next music here. All right. All right, I'm trying to get the music player going, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. Friday the 13th? What's going on here? Let's see here. Thank you, Sebastian, for the subscription. I appreciate that. The industry looks to be bleepier outside more of Sony's first-party studios that are far pushing the latest tech, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know, man. It just depends, dude. OJ is the reason why we got the subpar principle. I know it's my fault. It's my fault. My fault, guys. I'm sorry. We got Scott Pilgrim. That was pretty cool. Spawn Wave crying. Yeah. Normal Ubisoft has good graphics, so I'm surprised the Prince of Persia remake isn't up to snuff. Yeah. Like I said, I guess I don't have anything else to say on that because, you know, I can't take back my reaction that I had. I thought I was like, oh snap, this looks all right. It didn't look the best, but then again, like I said, I guess, you know, I wasn't comparing it to current generation. I was just comparing it to what we got before. Everyone's comparing it to like current right now. You know, I don't know the price of the game. Like I don't know, you know, what they're doing with it. You know, in terms of like price and everything like that. I just thought that it looked okay compared to what compared to the original. Like it looked obviously much better, but clearly not up to, you know, current generation standards for remakes that we've gotten before, you know? So that was the problem. All right, that song was dope. Yeah, the song's pretty cool. Shamsa has a couple more tracks here, so let's get some of these other ones here, man. A bunch of Friday the 13th. All right, let's go. Let's see, plus, oh, it was alpha footage. Like, yeah, but alpha footage and it's coming out, you know. I mean, they can make some improvements, but the game is probably going to look right around what it's going to look right there. Like, I don't think it's going to be like a huge overhaul on what we've seen before, you know? I'm a little worried about this small footage. Okay, I didn't think it's too small to get a copyright claim on that footage. If we get a full Star Fox game before the end of the Switch life, a full Star Fox game, it's possible for sure. Why are you apologizing though? It's your opinion. If the game looks good or not, you should be telling you're wrong. Yeah, you know, no, Dawson, like I feel you on that one, man. Like I feel you, but apparently, like I said, I didn't compare. Like I should have been more clear on what I was thinking. Like it's better than what we got, but obviously not up to what, you know, the current standard. So I should have been clear, like, oh yeah, like I should have said something more like, yeah, the graphics are definitely improved from the original, but they're obviously not up to current generation standards. Which, I mean, I could put out a tweet saying that instead, you know. So I guess I can do that, but I should have been more clear, you know. There was a deleted tweet by Ubisoft France saying Prince of Persia remake can come to Switch later and Stadia. So yeah, I'll go ahead and put that up, guys, for you. Let me put that up just so people can stop tagging me on tweets. Aren't those RE games much shorter and have different gameplay than Prince of Persia? People have to account for the whole package, not just the graphics. Well, I mean, it's like if you compare it to any of the other remakes that we've gotten, a lot of the remakes have done better, like Shadow of the Colossus. Like they just look a lot better. So it's just not up to you know, the current generation. Let's see here. People don't think on Twitter. To be honest, even if you're clarified, they'll find a way to trash you, screw them. Yeah, maybe. I'm just gonna put like, yo, for sure. Like the Prince of Persia remake doesn't look up to current gen standards of graphics. I was just comparing the look to the original. Yeah, sorry, peeps. So. Let's see, dope music. Yeah, the music's pretty good. Keep in mind that Ubisoft's first remake ever. Ubisoft's first remake ever? Is this their first remake ever? They said it was their first. So, I mean, what's going on here with this Prince of Persia remake? So the Prince of Persia remake, is it coming to Switch or is it not coming to Switch? Which one? Because then I'm getting people sending me stuff saying that it's coming to Switch. Select your platform, physical or digital, pre-order. You can apparently pre-order it on the Switch. Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake announced a release in January. PS Switch Stadia versions mentioned and now deleted tweet by Ubisoft France. Okay. Switch and Stadia versions are now deleted. Okay, so maybe it's coming to Switch? What was for the fans? The for the fans was for Sebastian Lopez, thank you for the subscription. It was for like the esports thing that they were doing, the esports initiative. Lots of people uploading Immortals gameplay. Yeah, Ubisoft basically set up deals with people beforehand for promotion of the game. So content creators are uploading gameplay because they really that's their big fall game. So that's the reason why you're getting a bunch of uploads for it. Oh wait, no. Yeah, stealth screen cap. Yeah, I saw the screen cap from stealth too. I saw it. What's it called? Ethan R also screen capped it as well. Yeah, it's on the website. Okay, yeah. Event worth watching, or should I get the highlights? It was worth watching. I thought it was a pretty good show. I thought it was a pretty good show. I didn't think it was bad. Is the Phoenix game rebranded from Gods and Monsters? It's the same game. They just changed the name. I thought the announcements were pretty good. Like I give the show like a solid like 7.5, 7.5 to 8. I thought it was a good show. Like I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was a solid show. So yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on the show? I'm trying to get some more opinions off people off the internet so we can kind of have some more content to talk about what they're doing, you know? Yeah, 7.5 you're dead on. Yeah, 7.5 for the show. 7.5 for the show. Oh man, I thought we were getting a Buck Bumble remaster, but it's not. I thought we were gonna get Buck. People are gonna start complaining about the Buck Bumble. I thought we were gonna get a Buck. The first thing that I thought was Buck Bumble, but it's not Buck Bumble. It's Beedrill. Six for you. Have you ever heard of Star Renegade? Nah, what is that? Alex PSX, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. No rabbits for me, meh. So meh for me. Yeah, no rabbits. That's very unfortunate. There was no rabbits. You know, I know that's like the big game that a lot of people were really, you know, looking or wanting, you know, to see. I was hoping for another South Park game. Yeah, I think they're done with those South Park. I don't think there's gonna be any more South Park games anytime. You know, new ones. You know, or like new South Park games anytime soon. Yeah, but like to me, Scott Pilgrim definitely, you know, Scott Pilgrim was good. The Ubisoft, the Immortals Phoenix Rising was good. You know, I'm excited to play Prince of Persia. I know the graphics aren't as good, but I'm excited to play the game. You know, so yeah, Prince of Persia, that was pretty good. So yeah, those three games. I mean, if there's three games that I like that I'm gonna play, I'm definitely gonna play those three games. Scott Pilgrim, Prince of Persia, and Immortals. So for me, that's a good show. That's a good show right there because there's three games that I want to play and three games that I'll probably might not beat. You know, might go into my backlog, but I'll play them. You know. If Nintendo and Ubisoft were to do another collab like Mario plus Rabbids, it would probably be announced through Twitter. Twitter announcement. So yeah, man. To be honest, the only game I cared during the show was that game with the dirt bikes. I forgot the name though. Yeah, I forgot the name of the show too. I forgot what it was called. What's that name of the something Nation or what? What was the name of that game, dude? I already forgot the name of the game. So yeah, I forgot what it was. I missed the show, but it's Prince of Persia coming to Switch. It's like, it's sketchy right now. It's like, it wasn't officially announced for Switch, but it was like, what's it called? It was like, it's on like, people are screen capping like you can pre-order it on Switch and stuff like that. So it's just weird, you know? Riders Republic, there you go. Yeah, okay, so sorry, wrong person. So okay, hold up. Yeah, they're saying that it's on Switch. Like, they're literally... They're literally letting you pre-order the game. Oh, hold up. No, never mind. Never mind. Okay, we're talking about Phoenix. Okay. Wait, why would you link me this? Okay, Gunmetal Talker. What are you linking me the pre-order for? What are you linking me this pre-orders for? The Prince of Persia stuff. People are trying to link me that with the Prince of Persia stuff. That's why I said sorry. Okay, that's why you said sorry. I was like, what's this link for? You know? So yeah, I mean, people are just kind of like indifferent on it, you know? You know? Like, they're just indifferent. Let's see, Prince of Persia Sands of Time Remake announced official site makes multiple mentions of Switch version. What is going on with this Prince of Persia remake? Following previous rumors, Ubisoft officially announced Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake today. There's just one confusion as to whether or not it's actually going to be on the Switch. In the official trailer posted, there's no mention of Switch anywhere. The official press release we received also makes no mention of it coming to the console, but not so fast. Over on the official website, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake is actually listed for Switch in multiple areas. There's an option for it in the pre-order menu, and it seems to link to a page on Nintendo's website that doesn't actually exist yet. Scroll down on the website further, Switch again is listed as one of the supported platforms. What is going on here? We reached out to Ubisoft to receive clarification, but we're not hopeful they will clarify things. Either a mistake was made multiple times with the website, or Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake is indeed coming to Switch. If it's the latter, perhaps it'll be on us on the system later, or possibly an announcement will be made in the future. So maybe there's like a partner direct show that's going on. I mean, I'm not really sure what's going on here, but yeah, they're letting you remake. So yeah, I don't know. They're letting you pre-order it. Partner showcase, yeah, maybe like a partner showcase thing. Ubisoft, we gotta keep a poorly kept secret rather than outright announcing the obvious. Yeah, play Hyrule Castle theme. I got you. Trumpsa. Hyrule Castle theme. Typed the wrong thing. No problem. Also, Ubisoft France says it's coming to Switch, but they deleted that tweet, did they not? They deleted that tweet. Pre-order is a Kickstarter for the Switch version of Prince of Persia. Says Gunmetal. Oh my gosh, let me ban this person real quick. Account created September 8th. Sock account. Sock account. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Sneezy. All right. Let me get this page up here. Hold up. I got a bunch of things open here. I need to calm down on that. Oh no, why'd I do that? Oh, I exited out of my Twitch screen. That's okay. How many hours are we at? Okay, we're at 2:44. All right. So here's the thing, guys. I'll open up the Q&A. If you guys have questions, I've got answers for you guys. So you can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, just PlayerEssence by itself. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions for you guys. Charity says, hey, OG, are we in random Q&A? I really need some advice. I want to know you're great with work-related advice. Hey, Charity, how's it going? Yeah, feel free to drop your questions, Charity. All right, what's up, Loki? Welcome. Ammo R, what's good, man? Welcome. Deadlock 7 says, probably just coming to the Switch late as always. Yeah, maybe. I mean, looking at those graphics, I don't really think that it would be too much of a problem coming to Switch, right? Like, I don't think that would be like too much of a problem. I don't think they should have a problem with that. So it does seem possible, but maybe they just started later. They have a different company working on it. I'm not really sure exactly, how it's going to work, but either way, I'm with it. Here's the funny thing that's not related to this. While I'm learning Japanese, I realized that I can't write my name in Japanese. Yeah, that's what happens, because writing and learning, like speaking and writing, are two completely different things. I learned that when I was in Japanese. Like, there'd be times where I'm really good at writing something, but then I'm really bad at saying it. There's times where I'm really bad at saying it, but I'm good at writing it. So Japanese, it's tough, man. It's tough. Did you miss it? Yeah, you did miss the show. You missed it, man. You missed it. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Make sure you enable notifications so you're not gonna, so you don't miss any of the events that we do here. You know. I'm back to school physically 5 days a week because here at NY cases are really low. Just felt like sharing that. Kind of scary because my school is really dense. Do you have to wear a mask? You're wearing a mask, right? If you wear a mask and social distance, you'll be fine. Wear a mask, social distance, and wear glasses. Wear like reading glasses, and you're good. Social distance, wear a mask, reading glasses, and you're fine. You'll be good. And carry around hand sanitizer. Don't do anything. Don't be touching stuff and touching your face and your eyes and all that crap. No, it's because the phrase MSA, shop so. Oh, that's the reason why. Okay. Let's see here. Just gonna have to time you out, man. You're acting weird, dude. You're acting weird. Let's see. Jonathan B says, "Did you see RGT's video today about Nintendo as anti-consumer and poor little Johnny?" I think I saw his video talking about the what's it called? The pre-orders being sold out or whatever the case is. But once again, definitely not hating or anything. But once again, he bought a physical copy and he bought a digital copy of the game. So. Like, people can say whatever they want to. I mean, in my opinion, like, you should not, I just personally think you should not support anti-consumer practices. Like, if something's if you truly believe something's anti-consumer, which I need to watch the rest of this video, you shouldn't support it. But then again, like I said, everybody is raised differently. Everybody speaks differently. Everybody has different morals and values and all stuff like that. I was raised not to support something that you consider as anti-consumer. Apparently, people think differently. People support stuff that's anti-consumer, that they will say is anti-consumer, and will say that. And I'm not saying that he did, because I need to I had it on in the background, but I didn't see exactly what he said. But once again, that's just my own personal belief, is that you should, if you think something is anti-consumer, you probably shouldn't support it. That's just my personal belief. If you're gonna say that, and if you think it is, you probably shouldn't buy it. But that's just my opinion on that. Everybody, obviously, people think differently. People have said that it's anti-consumer, and they've bought the game. So people obviously feel different they are different than me on that topic. People feel that you can say something's anti-consumer and not like something and then support it. My manager has really been stressing me out. I feel like he has some resentment towards me. I don't know why. I work really hard. How do I articulate myself to the person that is above him? I think the best thing to do is basically have a sit down with like the manager above and say, hey, I've been having a couple issues with this person, and kind of go over what your thoughts are, to where maybe you guys can all get in a room and talk. That's probably the best thing. Or maybe you could even directly approach them and say, hey, this is the issue that I have. Like, I don't want it to be a problem. But I think communication is the key. So don't hold it in. Don't bottle it up, because if you do that, then you're gonna get really mad and maybe quit, or get really mad and blow up on the person. So you need to sit down in a room and talk to them about it. It should probably be you, your manager, and your manager's manager that all sit in a room and talk. That's probably the best way to do it. So you can go over what your issues are, and then maybe you can find out what their issues are with you. Play Alley Cat. All right, I got you, Ethan. Thank you for the $2, man. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. Actually, this is a better one right here. Let's see here. Prince of Persia for Switch probably slated for a partner showcase. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Ooh. I've already been written up twice. Wait a minute. Written up twice? Wait a minute. Isn't it 3 write-ups and you're done, Charity? For most jobs, it's 3 strikes and you're out. You definitely need to get on that ASAP, because 1 more write-up and you're done, right? It It'll sell on Amazon, but you can pre-order everywhere else. I don't see the big deal, especially since the game is out in a week. I think the biggest problem that people are having from the videos that I've watched, because I have watched, you know, RGT talk about, I have watched, you know, the other videos that have came up, is the fact that it's on for a limited time and Nintendo has not clarified afterwards, you know, for people. You know, that's the biggest problem, is that they feel that it's anti-consumer to put it only for a certain time, so other consumers that they don't know or whatever the case is can't get it, or if you don't have money right now, or they're just, it's like, it's a scenario based thing. Like, well, if you don't have money right now, or if you don't have a Switch right now, or if the pandemic is getting to you right now, and if it's like, you know, it's a variety of, it's like scenario based anti-consumerism, right? Which I understand, but at the same time, like, I think that if something, like I said before, and I'll say this and I'll say it again, like I have no problem saying this, like, you should not support stuff that's anti-consumer. You know, you should not say something is this, it's bad, it's anti-consumer, and then you buy it. Like, that's just my personal belief, because then you're proving that it's really not anti-consumer since you're buying it. You know, since you're still supporting that said thing is anti-consumer. Now you can support something and buy it and just want them to change it. Maybe they change their mind, but at the same time, like, this is what I personally believe. I personally believe that the game will be sold individually later down the line, because there's no reason for them not to, and they never claimed that it wouldn't be sold individually. They said that the collection will be removed from digitally and the collection physical will not be sold anymore. They said nothing about different collections. They said nothing about the individual games being sold. They just said the collection as the SKU, the Mario 3D collection. They never said about the games will never be sold again on the eShop or anything like that. So I'm taking it in that. Like, they never said that it wouldn't. They just said that this collection, which is a SKU by itself. So I'm taking it that way. I don't see Nintendo missing the opportunity to make the money individually off of each game since they're already ported over. I see them putting it on Nintendo Switch Online, or I see them making it separate. And I see them bringing over Mario Galaxy 2 as well, you know? So yeah, that's just kind of my personal thought process on it. Obviously, people vehemently disagree with me on that, but that's just me. But like I said before, you know, no hate towards anybody else. But if you truly believe in your heart something is anti-consumer and bad, then you probably shouldn't buy it, in my opinion. Which, like I said, it wouldn't fly if people did this with Madden, right? Imagine me talking about how anti-consumer Madden is and everything, and then me going out there and buying it, and then me going out there and buying microtransactions while I'm at it too. You know, like, does that make sense? You know, so that's the only thing that I'll say. Now, obviously, there's business stuff with it. Content creators, they've got to play it for business-wise, so there is that, and I get that, but I think that also there's things that kind of go above and beyond business, you know, in my opinion. So that's just like I said, but no hate towards anybody who did that. Obviously, many people feel that and, you know, and think it's anti-consumer, but they also support it as well. So it is what it is, right? It's just, I guess it's just a perspective on things, right? Let's see here. Let's see, with the whole outrage thing, be that Mario 3D collection, it comes down to what the scenarios. Personally, I don't deal with it, deal in what ifs. Yeah, I'm not as much of a what if person. What if someone doesn't have money to get it now? What if the pandemic is harping them so much to not just, what if this, what if that, what if somebody does, like, what if somebody does, what if somebody buys it in 1 year? Like, I'm not a fan of that either. You know, I'm just a fan of talking about what's going on right now. I mean, I'm a fan of, like, talking about, like, hey, if this game could do well, maybe we get something else or whatever the case is. But I'm looking at it, like I said, from a pretty logical standpoint, in my opinion. Like, I get the other side of it, but as someone, like, I can't sit here and say that, oh, it's horrible, it's the worst thing in the world, then buy 3 copies of it. That's just my morals. It clashes. That doesn't make sense to me. To sit there and bash something relentlessly, you know what I'm saying, or over and over and over and over, you know, in terms of it being so horrible, and then support it. That just, I don't know. It doesn't. It's like remember how I always clown Ubisoft games? Right? I clown Assassin's Creed, and I clown, you know, like, I clown all these games. Like, imagine if I bought those games and played those games, you know, a lot. So it just doesn't, you know, it's just hard for me to sit there and say that it's so bad, it's so horrible, when I'm the one who's supporting it. That doesn't make sense to me. You know, so yeah. All right, take it easy, Fire Blast. It's okay, OJ. We'll rub it in their faces to be sold separately. It's going to be a glorious day. I mean, I'm not going to rub it in anybody's faces when it's sold separately. I'm just going to say, hey, I mean, I figured that this would happen. But I mean, I know definitely people are definitely going to do that. But I mean, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, like, to me. Like, I mean, if it's sold separately, if it's sold separately, then it's sold separately. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. I mean, I'm already going to have the games, so it's not going to matter to me. I already have the games. I already got multiple copies. I got a digital copy. I got, you know, 2 physical copies, whatever the case is, you know. So I already got what I need. but for other people, I mean, great, I guess, right? But I mean, I'm more worried, like I said, about people that are right here, right now. I'm not worried about people that I don't know that are not rocking with me, which I've told you guys multiple times. You know, I've told you guys multiple times, like, I rock with people who rock with me. I'm not rocking with imaginary people, which I used to do. And why put yourself through that stress? I mean, why put yourself through that, you know, whatever the case is. Now, there might be some of your users that are in that situation, which is fine, that I can express sympathy for those people. But at the same time, you also have to be realistic with those people as well. Like, if you can't afford something and you don't get that, well, it's a video game, you know? And I think that's what a lot of content creators don't want to tell you. It's like, video games aren't the be all end all. If you don't get what you want this time, or whatever the case is, or anti-consumer, whatever you want to say, it's not the be all end all. And that's the thing that they don't want to tell you, because they want to make video games feel like the most important thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, the most important thing in the world. And it's just, to me, it's just not. Like, it's not worth getting stressed and getting angry about volume. I'm being realistic in terms of how I feel. When you want to say damage control, fanboy, whatever, you can call me whatever the case is. I don't really care. What I'm trying to say is, like, I'm rocking with the people that are rocking with me right now. I mean, in the future, if you can't afford it now, and you can't afford it between now and 6 months, then, I mean, like, it's okay. Life goes on. You can buy other games. You can play other stuff. You know, like, you'll be all right. You know, you'll be all right. Let's see here. Frankie P with the $10 through Super Chat. What's up, Frankie? And he says, your thoughts on the CA National Guard and the 200 people rescued from the wildfires over there? Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy. They're doing a good job there, man. But yeah, these wildfires are pretty crazy. That's probably like the one thing that's kind of, you know, causing some weird stuff to happen in California. These fires are causing orange haze skies in the Bay Area and stuff like that. It's ridiculously hot, you know, where I live in the Central Valley, because of the fires and the wind being swept. So it's even hotter than normal. The air quality is absolutely trash. But hopefully things get better, you know? So hopefully things get better. If people can't buy while it's in print, they need to either pay more later on, or accept that they can't have everything signed. Why is it so hard for them or for you to grasp? I mean, like I said, I get it. As a consumer, you definitely don't want to have that option to where it gets to that, and like, I understand it from that standpoint. But I think the biggest thing for me is trying to care about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, but I'm not gonna put on some type of fake facade for you guys as if I care about random people that I don't know. Now, if you're in the chat and you can't afford it from now until there, then I feel for you. It's like, okay, my bad. But I'm not gonna talk about random people that I don't know, you know, for the most part. Like, I can say, hey, gamers, blah, 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 and I understand, but I haven't met anybody. Everybody here either can sell games to get their games, or they have a little bit of extra money to buy some games. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that I rock with, everybody that I talk to, everybody that's on Twitter. Some of you guys, we don't have money to buy every game, but you guys have money to at least buy a game that you want. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're looking forward to a game. So everybody that I know has had money to buy the game. So to me, it's like, well, everyone that I know can buy the game, you know? So I'm not like worried about random people that I don't know not being able to buy, because I haven't heard anybody come into the stream and say, yo, OJ, like, I legitimately, you know, I can't afford it from now until March. Like, I'm not gonna have any money from now until March to afford the game because of the pandemic or because of whatever. What I've been hearing from people, from gamers, is that we're not getting enough games and there's nothing to spend our money on. So that's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing that we don't have enough games. Nintendo doesn't have enough games. Where are all the games at? Blah, blah, blah. And now it's, oh, well, now we don't have enough money for the games and stuff like that, you know? So now it's the other way around. So yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Let's see, how's it going? Completely agree. It seems outrage about what if scenarios. Yeah, and which is fine. I mean, a lot of content creators and a lot of people will deal in what if scenarios for this person or that person. But I mean, like, what if scenarios for me are not, like I said, I can't portray my morals, guys. So I can't portray my morals. You know, and I can't sit here and berate something and say that it's super anti-consumer and it's horrible and make what if scenarios if I bought 3 copies of it. You know, like that's the only problem that I have. I mean, I could do that, but then I would feel super fake. And you know, let me let you in on something. This is not anybody that I rock with, but there are content creators who legitimately made videos complaining about it, and they bought multiple copies to scalp. Just to let you guys know. So there are content creators who complained via social media or whatever the case is, and they bought multiple copies to scalp and to keep for themselves. So like I said, I just see a lot of talking just to talk, just like I said, just to appease, like to say what you want to hear people say. But then at the end of the day, like it's like, oh well, I'm gonna do this, like oh like behind your back. So yeah, Super Mario 3D All Stars, yeah, Super Mario 3D All Stars. There are, like I said, nobody that I rock with. So nobody that I rock with. No, so don't even, nobody that I rock with at all. But like I said, extended, you know, acquaintance. There are people that complain that I saw complaints, but they literally bought multiple copies of the game. They bought multiple copies of the game, and they're gonna scalp it, or they're gonna sell it, or they're gonna, you know, give it away, or just whatever the case is, right? I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but it seems like they're gonna scalp, because if you're gonna buy 4 physical copies of the game, what are you doing with 4 physical copies of the game? And you maybe there's a giveaway going down, but like, why? I mean, like, I don't get it. You know, maybe like, okay, well, I'm buying these many copies just in case somebody doesn't have it later down the line. I can give it away. Like, I understand that, but that doesn't seem to me like that's gonna be the case. You know. Hey, what's up, Velvety? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Yeah, that makes it even more hilarious. There's no games to buy. Then say we don't have the money to buy one game. Then it comes out, I'm confused. Well, it's like, oh well, people don't have money, so like. Yeah, you know, the narrative was, oh, well, Nintendo's not releasing anything. This has been a horrible year. Nobody's buying anything, blah, blah, blah. They don't have anything. And then when this happens, it's limited release. Oh, well, what if somebody doesn't have money? It's like, but wait a minute. The whole narrative was Nintendo's not releasing enough games just a bit ago. There's nothing. They've given up on the year. They have no more games, blah, blah, blah. Now it's this. So I don't know, man. It just, like I said, there's just so many people that just say things online. So it's just, I don't know. It's just, for me, I'll be honest, guys. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Button Addict? Let's see here. Has anybody thought of a news channel? A news channel and a name? It's Slowpoke News, where the creators sit and announce outdated news as if they were predictions and discuss them. I think that would be pretty good for like a satire type of thing, like a segment maybe. Maybe Shamsa, maybe wait a minute, that might be a good idea. I might think about that. Discuss news from certain years, kind of have like a retrospective on different types of news and how it turned out. G5 says, I don't get how people are mad about that. It's literally the 35th anniversary of Mario. Why would they continue to sell anniversary titles? 36th year anniversary. Like I said, it's more about, you know, if the like removing the game digital, you know, removing it. And like I said, that's why I think that it's a special thing for the 35th anniversary. I still think that the games will be sold separately without the 35th anniversary All-Stars branding. You know, it's just going to be like, here's Mario, here's Super Mario Galaxy 2, here's Super Mario Galaxy 1, here's Sunshine, here's Mario 64 on the Nintendo Switch Online. Like, I think it's just going to be like that. People are throwing a stink because Nintendo didn't say that, they didn't spell it out. But I mean, to me, it seems kind of clear that they're just going to remove the branding of that, and they're just going to split them up. Maybe $20, $25, you know, for the Sunshine, and also for the GameCube, the Sunshine and Galaxy. Then maybe $15, $20 for what's it called, for Mario 64. So I think that's what they're going to do, and they're just going to remove the whole it's not all together in a SKU, right? Because it's not. I don't think it's going to be 3 different icons on your screen. I think it's going to be like you hop into it, and then there's like graphics for like you play this game, and this game. That's what I think. I mean, I could be wrong on that. But it's all on one cartridge, so I'm thinking that's how they're gonna do it. It's just basically you hop into it, you know. I could be wrong on that though. They could split them up, but I think it's just gonna be on one SKU. Like it's on one cartridge, obviously it's on one thing. Like there's different graphics for each game that you want to cycle through on the game. And then later down the line, what they're gonna do is they're gonna remove that All Stars branding and just make it individual releases. That's what I think they're gonna do. But like I said, I don't want to. I mean, it's one of those things like I don't. People, like I said, people have their opinions, and that's fine. You know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Charity says, "Thank you for the advice. I really appreciate it." Yeah, Charity, you need to actually get on that because one more write-up and you're fired. So. Yeah, digital, yeah, but you know, you'll find them physical at Best Buy and Walmart. There should be a lot of copies of the game, G5, so I think it's just more about gamers just being upset that it's something removed more so than them being mad at availability or them getting it or whatever the case is. I don't think it really has anything to do with people right now because most people right now can get the game. I mean, gaming today has been, in my opinion, it's more affordable than ever, gaming today, because you can spend less money on games. Games discount way quicker than they used to discount games. There's a lot of free-to-play games, so you don't have to buy as many games as you buy. Like today, like there's so many options. You have trade-in options for games. I mean, like there's a lot of stuff that you can do. There's more monetization options in today's day than we have, even with the pandemic. There's more options for people to work, younger people to work. There's more fast food. There's more economy. There's more everything than there was back when I was a kid to get games. There's more, just like everything. Heck, you can start up a YouTube channel and maybe even make, I mean, there's kids making money on YouTube channels that are 10, 11, 12 years old, so, which we didn't have back then in the day. So there's more, and you don't even gotta be like a big YouTuber. You can just be like a average, small size, and you can still make $50, $60, $70, you know, a month on YouTube, which people do, and they use that money to buy games, you know? So, or streaming or whatever the case is. So there's all sorts of ways for people to hustle in today's day for money, and even with the pandemic. I'm not saying that that's like, you know, it excuses it. All I'm trying to say is that, like, for me personally, I think that they're going to sell the game separately. It's just like a 35th anniversary thing. So I don't think it's going to be, like, I think all this is going to blow over once next year comes out and like people see that, oh, it's actually coming out individually, you know. So. But then again, some people still might be mad because it's like, why aren't you offering what everybody else got 6 months ago? Get me some sleep now. Thanks for streaming. All right, take it easy, Darth Wesker. Let's see. People wanting they're not remakes, but also port begging for old Zelda games on the Switch. I think, like I said, it's a very separate. Some people complain about one thing, some people complain about other things, and then we get just a mismatch of people complaining about a variety of things. You know, wasn't the original All Stars limited edition? The original All Stars was limited. Yes, the original All Stars was limited. It's a somewhat rare game. It's not super rare because they printed a lot of copies. Like, let's say, for example, if you go on eBay and you're looking at Super Mario All Stars, like, it was somewhat limited, but not exactly because it sold so much. Now the Wii version of the game, the All Stars, the Wii version, that one was limited too. But like I said, people are complaining about the digital component more so than anything. Smash Super Mario All Stars on the Super Nintendo. So let's just see how much it's going for. So yeah, it's not very, it's not super expensive, you know, it's cheap because so many people have the game if you just want the cartridge by itself. However, if it's boxed and sealed with the rating, it's way more. Like, you can get up to $8,000 for it. Some people are charging, you know, $2,000 for it, depending on the grade and quality. So yeah. If it has a box, working well knit with the box, it can get up to $100 or so, $100 something for the game. So yeah. Just say, are you interested in Watch Dogs Legion? Not really. Situations like these are why I'm starting to stay away from Twitter. We can never have nice things. Yeah, Twitter is not the best place to go to for things. Not the best place to go for things, man. So yeah. Super Mario All Stars on the Super NES. I bet you next week people are gonna forget and play All Stars 3D All Stars like there's no tomorrow. Probably. The complaints about digital version being delisted is just another example of how the digital future is gonna have major issues. Well, it depends. It depends though. Like the thing about it is like most companies aren't gonna delist. I mean, if you look at the history of digital games, most companies aren't gonna delist things or not gonna completely remove things like this. Like obviously there's been some exceptions. We've had Marvel vs. Capcom 2, we've had what else? Scott Pilgrim, but now that's coming back. We've had various different things that have came up over the years, but at the same time it's like usually there's plenty of time for people to get it, or like there's not an issue with it. So while it can definitely be an issue, I don't see it being like a super major issue, you know? I don't see it that way, you know? So Nintendo's not tweeting out the Prince of Persia game. They retweeted Scott Pilgrim, they retweeted Immortals, you know, but they didn't retweet you know, anything else. What's up, LJ? Did you pre-order Mario Game & Watch from UK Amazon store? Nah. Dropping by to say, hey, what's up, Ronald? Good to see you here, man. Welcome. It's the only time things get delisted is when there's a license issue and studios get shut down completely, which isn't common. Yeah, it's not very common for things to be delisted, but I can see why it can be an issue for some, or I can see why there might be a problem. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I get that, you know. I'm trying to be, I guess, a little bit more aware of what's going on with other people, you know, and things like that. Like, I get that, but I mean, it's just hard for me to make a bunch of what if scenarios and maybe scenarios and like stuff like that. Like I need to actually see like the proof of what's going on or things that are happening, or there needs to be a big problem with this freaking Persona soundtrack is just getting crazy now. So let me just go to this. So I actually need to see it. So for example, like I see that, okay, we have digital editions of consoles, we have physical, okay, digital's going away, or like physical medium's going away. We have developers that are obviously providing crazy value with Game Pass. Like we can see that they want to kind of move away. This is the first time ever, well, yeah, first time ever in the history of the major consoles, Microsoft and Sony, that they have a digital ready version of the system at launch. So they're launching with something that is literally no physical medium. That is the first time ever for Microsoft or Sony. They've never done that. Now they've launched systems that were digital only, but that was well after the base systems come out. So what does that tell you? That there's digital only options from the very beginning, that they want to move on. Why would you even need a digital only option? Removing a disk drives aren't super expensive. Yes, they save on space, but they're not extremely expensive. And yes, they save you money. Like I get that, but we've been using the same disk drives for how long now? You know, we've been using the same mechanical disk drives for a very long time. Those aren't a super price factor into it. The reason why the Xbox Series S is $200 cheaper than the Xbox Series S is not because it doesn't have a physical medium. It's because it's the CPU, the GPU power is weaker. The feature sets is weaker. That's the reason why. It's a weaker system in terms of what they're using graphically, not because of a disk drive. So we've had these disk drives forever. They're not expensive. You know, they're not expensive. They do make the system a little bit big. They do make the system bigger, but I mean, like, these systems already aren't like, they're smaller than PCs. I know like the PS5 is pretty huge, but like, I don't know, man. Like to me, it's not like they want us to move over to digital. That's the reason why that we're getting these. So like, I can get that. Like I can talk about that and say, hey, this is not necessarily great for consumers because digital only, you can't sell there's no solution to selling your digital games. Like everything from digital isn't over one-to-one with physical. You can share your digital games, but the other person has to have that account. Like you can't rent out your games, you can't sell them back or whatever. You can't, like, it's just easier to share them with physical, right, than it is with digital. So you don't have to worry about like account sharing and all that stuff like that. So they haven't done a good job of actually telling us like, okay, well, making it one-to-one, you know, with physical. So that's the thing. They haven't told us that. They haven't told us. So to me, I can say, hey, you know, like this is definitely going to be an issue, and I can mention it or bring it up, you know. Also, I brought up how we don't have real physical games. I mean, the fact that we don't have real physical games in the first place is a problem too, which I mentioned when it happened, you know, back when, you know, when the Xbox One and PS4 came out. I was like, wait a minute, everything installs to a hard drive. Why? Like the PS3 and the Xbox 360, that didn't happen. It was optional. There was optional installs on most of the games. You can do it optional, or maybe it was a small amount that you install, not the whole thing. But now, like, they're just DRM discs, which I mentioned before. So it's been now like this is like a slow but sure turn to us to not have real physical, you know. TPN says, who cares if a system is big if at all if it does sit in your entertainment center? I guess I think it's for some people that want to have more space for certain things on their entertainment center. It makes them upset or whatever the case is, you know. So yeah, that could be it. Sony is definitely not going with the PS5 $100 cheaper at $399 rather than $499. Anyone remember the start of the generation when they undersold the PS4 at a loss and the entire company went bankrupt? I think you're talking about the PS. I think you're talking about like the PS. Let me hold up. PS3. They didn't go bankrupt on the PS3, but they lost a ton of money. So I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Sony's probably going to have the PS5 at $499. I would be very shocked if the retail edition of the PS5 was not $499, and the digital version maybe it's $450, $449, or maybe they get that to $399. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna do $399. You know, I mean, that would just be tough. But I mean, it would be tough considering the tech that's inside the PS5. Yes, it's a little bit weaker GPU power wise, but considering the SSD and the tech and the system itself, it would be tough for that system to be anything, you know, under. If they got it to 400, you just gotta give Sony a nice clap on that. You know, it's either 400 or it's 500. You can do 449, but for your lead SKU or for your lead system, you can't have like that weird awkward in between number, you know. I think you meant PS3 though. I imagine retailers are gonna have a problem with digital only in their stores. Yeah, retailers are already having a problem with it, you know. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is available for pre-order on Amazon. Spread the word. I mean, yeah, if you want to pre-order, it's obviously there for pre-order. I don't think I really need to say anything else that it's there to pre-order. Busted, yo, thank you so much for the host. Appreciate that. Yeah, this song's really good. This song's really good. They aren't going to do the price drop. LOL. Microsoft isn't focused on console sales. They'll take the risk. Yeah, Microsoft really isn't. They're focused on Game Pass sales. That's what Microsoft's focused on. They're focused on revenue sales. So they're focused on providing an extreme value for, you know, for your money digitally, you know. So yeah. Let's see here. I totally forgot about the Ford event. I wasn't even expecting it, though. I got hyped that Scott Pilgrim coming to Switch. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim, Frank. Scott Pilgrim. What is Angel and Nathan Drake? Why are you always arguing with somebody in every single stream? What is going on here? What's the thing so we can end this, guys? All right. What's going on here? I just want to know. The official site for the person list Nintendo Switch as a platform coming later. Maybe. I'm not really sure what's going on with that, Chocobo Joe. We talked about that. You know, we talked about it before. Their film and live action production studios were loans and paying off the debt big time. Holiday title set for me this week: Age of Calamity, Immortals, Phoenix Rising, and the Mario Collection. Plenty of gaming for a good while. Yeah, absolutely. That's enough games for the rest of the year easily. For me, too. I'm definitely getting all those. I'm getting Mario. That's coming out next week. We've got Immortals in December. That's the big December game for me so far. November, we got Age of Calamity. That's a huge game for me. We got launches of the systems. I mean, I'm going to buy the systems, but outside of Spider-Man Miles Morales, I don't know how many games I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy the Xbox Series X and just play backwards compatible titles on it. Like, just play, like, Lost Odyssey or something like that. Or just, I'll probably check out, like, one game that comes, like, something just to see the next-gen power or whatever. But I'm not, like, planning on getting anything crazy. But PS5 definitely going to be getting Miles Morales on there just to kind of play that game. That game's going to be fun. But there's not really a ton of stuff, right, so far that we know about. I'll probably check out that Kenna game, but, you know, that game, you know, that doesn't seem like it's going to be that too big of an experience, so we'll see. But, yeah, overall, man, not bad. Overall, not bad. It's looking pretty good this year. Looking pretty good this year. It plays sick exclusive character. They got to assert their dominance. That's why, OJ. Wait, what are you talking about? About this argument? Nathan Drake? Because he likes arguing over fanboy stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand, like, what is the constant arguments every single time to the stream, you know? I said Sony had more exclusives than Nintendo in 2020, which first and third party, not as a whole. I think Nintendo has more exclusives, first and third party exclusives. What do we count? I mean, I don't know all the other, like, Japanese games, like Legend of Heroes and all that stuff that might have been, like, exclusive. But in terms of, like, what I know, Nintendo had more exclusives than, I mean, because there wasn't many completely only Sony third-party games. There was a few. There was like Persona 5 Royal. There was, like I said, Legend of Heroes. There was a few. There was definitely some. But in terms of like first-party exclusives, Nintendo had more exclusives than Sony this year. Nintendo released 6 exclusives plus Mario 7 plus Age of Calamity. I think that'd be 8 exclusives this year for Nintendo. Sony didn't release 8 exclusives this year. But like I said, if you count like Persona 5 Royal and count maybe some of the other games that maybe I'm not thinking about that Sony gets that are exclusive, then yeah, maybe. But just from what I know, Nintendo had more exclusives this year. First party wise, easily. I think Sony this year, first party, they had 2 so far this year, unless I'm missing. I mean, Final Fantasy VII Remake, that's exclusive for right now. It's timed. It's coming to other systems next year. So I don't know, but it seems to me like Nintendo had more. Even Brigadine is a Switch. Yeah, exactly. There's stuff that we don't know, like that aren't as publicized that are exclusives on either platform. Like even the Brigadine game is a third-party Switch exclusive, and there are probably some other third-party Switch exclusives that were like low-key, maybe on Switch or PS4 that I don't remember. But in terms of just like major stuff that I can think of would be like Persona 5 Royal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Last of Us Part 2, Ghost of Tsushima. Those are the big ones that I can think of for this year. I know Dreams. There was Dreams. So that's 5, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, it's probably close. Ninjala, yeah, exactly. There's like a bunch of little stuff, you know, that was exclusive to the Switch too. So yeah. Nathan is Drake. You're naming games that aren't out yet. Demon Souls isn't out, and you named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You named 7. Nintendo definitely, and even if you named 8, Nintendo definitely had more than that 8 that you named. Because it's either tied or it's more. So you're saying, like, I don't know why you're getting into a huge argument when you don't know for sure. Like you're talking as if it's fact. And like I said, Demon Souls that's not even, we don't even know if Demon Souls is coming out this year. And I think you missed, I mean, yeah, we have no idea if Demon Souls is coming out this year. Maybe. So, like, right now, if you're looking at what's been released from what we know of, Nintendo had more. So yeah. I mean, if you count Pikmin 3, that's already 9, right? Yeah, a lot of it was more ports, but if you just want to count pure exclusives, it's Nintendo will have 9 releases this year. 9 first-party games this year. If you count third-party exclusives like Brigadine, or like Ninjala, they had double digits. So that should end that, right? Let's see, LL, time to add Bravely Default 2 and Bayo 3. I know, seriously, time to add. Let's go ahead and add stuff that has no release dates, guys. Yeah, I don't understand this, Nathan J. Just you know what you should say instead, bro? Instead of making it into like, I would just say like, yo, I think like, how many exclusives does PlayStation have? I think it might have as much as Nintendo. Like, do they? Like, just phrase it as a question. Then we can intelligently discuss what they have and actually talk facts. Let's not, you know, like, don't phrase it as it has more. Like, you don't know. Like, get the information first, you know, and that will lead to better chat interaction. No More Heroes 3 is delayed till next year. Come on, anyone who wants a HD remake of Jack and Daxter, or better yet, a reboot to Sly Cooper. There's HD re-releases on the PS3 of Jack and Daxter and stuff, right? Let's see. People who have their channel icon from a video game character are automatically biased. I wouldn't say that. I think I've had I think I had Laura on my avatar for a while. I think I had Bayonetta. You know, like, you can have a character that you really like. If you really likes the character, then you really likes the character. But I mean, like, I just think, like I said, you know, you just spoke a little too soon. There's nothing wrong with having discussion about who has more exclusives or whatever. That's fine. It's when you go into absolutes and argue about stuff that could be easily looked up. Just like, look it up, you know, and if you don't know, just ask, you know. Is it me or the music sound distorted? The music sound distorted? I think it might just be your set. You might want to refresh the stream. I don't think the music sounds distorted. Yeah, I wasn't saying that you're biased. I wasn't saying that you're biased. That, you know, he's just wrong in the case, which is fine. I mean, Sony's had a good year, dude. I mean, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake, dope. Persona 5 Royal, dope. Ghost of Tsushima, dope. Last of Us Part 2, dope. Those are all good games, so you can't knock that. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrate is the game of the year, no doubt. It's it, Nathan. I got you. Oh, and don't forget, dude, Bakugan. Who can forget Bakugan? That's another Switch exclusive, third party. Okay. So it seems like there is a Switch version of, so this Prince of Persia game, it's a budget game. That's the reason why it looks the way that it looks. It's not a huge $60 game. It's a $40 game. That's the reason why. Not a lot of money was spent on the graphics, obviously. So let's see here. 40 is too much. We got Crash and Spiral for $40, $20, or maybe $30. I think the problem by doing that, I don't like using other games like that as an example, because other IPs and other games, you can devalue your IP if you want to. Like, if you want, you can say, oh, well, all of those games are badly priced, because the Master Chief Collection, you get what, 6 games for $40, right? So anybody else they're all overpriced, because you get the Master Chief Collection, you get 6 games for $40, or whatever, you know? So I'm not a huge fan of using other games and how they value their IPs compared to other ones. I kind of look at the content within the game and like the length of the game. No shots to Crash Bandicoot or anything, but it's a pretty linear game. It's you run forward, or you run into the screen, or you run the other way. There's a lot of, I mean, it's a remaking PS1 titles, or you do 2D platforming. It's really not as expansive as other games. Spyro is a little bit more, which was the same price, but Spyro also, once again, has no value. So they don't have the value that they used to have. So they purposefully devalue their games in terms of what they're worth. That's not on other people to devalue their games on par, if that makes sense. So because one developer sees these IPs as only worth this much, that doesn't mean the next developer should say, well, my IP is worth that much too, you know? It should go off of content. It should go off of, you know, things like that. It should not go off of if another developer decides to devalue their own IP, you know? So that's the only problem that I have on doing that. Like, I feel you on that one, and I've seen those comparisons. But like, the problem that I have is that like it makes things really tricky, right? So, for example, people said, "Oh well, we get 3 games. You know, Mario is also overpriced because it's $60 for the 3 games, and these games they're remaking. You can get them for this." But like I said, the problem is like, okay, well, if you want to buy Final Fantasy VII on the Switch, that's $15 for Final Fantasy VII on the Switch, which nobody says is overpriced and horrible and the worst price ever, right? Like, if you pay $15 for Final Fantasy VII, that's not a problem. So is Mario Galaxy not worth $5 more than Final Fantasy VII? You know, is it not worth is Mario Sunshine not worth $5 more than Final Fantasy VII on the Switch? You know, so that's the issue that I have, because like the PS1 classics are like this, those ones are like $10 or $15 for those games when they launched. So is a GameCube and a Wii game not worth $5 more than that? So that's the biggest problem that I have, is like the value proposition. Some developers will devalue that in order to get more people to buy it. Other developers feel like, yo, that price is worth it, you know? So yeah, man. I mean, yeah, it would have been nice if they would have put more effort into it, but they clearly don't think it's going to sell like that. So that's the reason why they didn't put as much effort in. It's a $39.99 game, so it looks like it has $39.99 graphics, maybe. So yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. But you know, it is what it is. Speaking of Final Fantasy VII. What's next though? Oh, I actually want to hear this real quick. Nintendo thinks long term, but many publishers only want fast buck. I think in the long term, devaluing Crash was a bad idea. They made a ton of money having it at that price, but I think that if you ever wanted to do a major Crash game, like a full big Crash game, and get 60 for it, you will no longer ever get $60 for Crash Bandicoot ever again. You will no longer get $60 for Spyro ever again, because everyone says, look at what I got all of this for 40. So in the short term, it seems like, okay, great, but in the long term, you might hurt your brand more so than anything, which could end up, you know, screwing over the franchise later down the line. Like I said, I know it sounds weird, but that's the case, you know? That might be the case with these games going forward, because the new Crash game, Crash 4. So Crash 4 is $59.99, and I guarantee you many people are not gonna buy Crash 4 for $59.99. They are not gonna buy Crash 4 for $60. I guarantee you people are going to wait and buy that game on discount, because they got 3 Crash games, probably for the first time that they've ever played a Crash Bandicoot game or whatever the case is, for $40. They got 3 Spyro games for this. People are not gonna buy it. It's gonna sell, like it's gonna sell well enough, but people are just gonna wait. A lot of people are probably gonna wait for it, man. So that's my thought process on it, at least, you know. Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna wait for a price drop. Yeah, because Crash, to me, I mean, and the thing with me is like, I might get it just so I can play launch day, but to be honest, it's coming out October. you know. And if I feel like getting it, I will. If not, I'll skip it. I'm not really sure. I'll just wait till it's cheaper, you know. But we'll see if they get a lot of people buying the game, you know. Yeah, I hope it doesn't flop, Nathan Drake. I hope it doesn't flop, dude. I really hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I don't think there's really much else to say when it comes to this Ubisoft Forward or whatever. It was great talking with you guys. I appreciate all you guys here. I get review codes. If I want review codes, I get them. Sometimes I just buy the game because I'm too lazy to email the developer, but Nintendo gives me review codes. If I wanted Microsoft and Sony review codes, I would get them. Like, I got a review code for Gears of War 5. You know, if I really wanted Sony review codes, I can like find like I can get any review code that I want because I have enough friends that work in the business to get me review codes. It's just sometimes I'm super lazy, and other times I'm just like, whatever, I'll just buy the game, you know. So to support the developer or whatever the case is. So lately I haven't really been getting a ton of review codes. I've just been buying the games lately. You know, just because I just feel like buying them instead, you know. But there's times I get review codes. Yeah, Nintendo gives me some stuff, but like I don't know if Nintendo's gonna give me a 3D All Stars review code, but I don't care if they do or not. I don't care if they give me one. Great. I haven't even asked for the thing. I'm lazy. I haven't even asked for one. Like I should have. If I really wanted one, you're supposed to ask like right away. You're supposed to like ask right away so they don't like run out. Like it's like they only have a certain limit that they can give away to press. And like I didn't even ask. I just pre-ordered it. You know. Like. so yeah. Like, I didn't get it, like, Paper Mario Origami King, because I waited till, like, 3 days before the game launched. Hey, can I get a review code for Paper Mario? They're like, bruh. Never mind, Activision game, they'll release a 6-day period. We know it sold at 2 weeks later. Yeah, man, I feel you. At the very least, Galaxy 2 better be released as free DLC to all early adopters of All-Star Collections. They're not going to give away Galaxy 2 as free DLC. It's a full game. The game is bigger than Galaxy 1. Why would they give that away as free DLC to anybody who owns the All-Stars collection? That doesn't even make sense. If you honestly think Nintendo's just gonna give away Galaxy 2 for free because you bought the All-Star collection, it's like, what? Why would they do that? You're gonna have to pay for Mario Galaxy 2. That's not gonna happen. I mean, maybe, you know, maybe it would be nice. Heck, I'd like that, but they have no obligation to give you the game because you bought 3D All-Stars collection. Like, if you buy the game, you bought the game for the content in there. Was it worth your money? If it wasn't worth your money, then okay, then sell it or not buy the game. But they don't owe us a copy of Mario Galaxy 2? Like, I don't... Like, what do they owe us a copy of Mario Galaxy 2 for? Like, I don't get that. Like I said, I'd love to get a free copy of Mario Galaxy 2 if they want to give it to me. But, like, what's the reasoning behind just giving people the game again? It's a business. Last thing, you guys, Mario 3D won't be receiving a price drop during the limited release of Yoshi, Kirby, and Donkey Kong are still full price, $60 later. Okay. Like, so they probably will laugh and give you the original 2D Mario Bros. Trial. I know, seriously. They probably, I mean, that's probably what they do instead. But yeah, if you expect them to give you Mario Galaxy 2 for free, that's not happening. At least the Prince of Persia remake fills this week's requirement of people complaining about at least one game per week. Yeah, that's true. We definitely have that requirement of complaining at least one game per week. So it definitely fits that requirement for sure. Absolutely. I don't know about you, but who thinks Galaxy 2 is worth $6 series standalone title? Especially directors. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Galaxy's worth $60. I don't think there's any director's cut content because that's what Galaxy 2 is. Galaxy 2 is a director's cut from Galaxy 1. So I don't think there's anything else that they added to the game, and I don't think they're going to add anything to the game. I don't know how they're going to package it, but I think that it's definitely going to come over. Maybe it's just a $20 release separately. Maybe it's Mario Galaxy Collection with Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for $40, and if you already have the 3 All-Stars, you get it for like 20 or something like that. I don't know. But I think they're just going to release it individually, or they're going to do something. I'm not really sure what they're going to do, though. They added a funky mode to all the games as a reward. They should add the funky mode. They should. I never played Sunshine Galaxy, so I'm hyped. If you've never played Sunshine Galaxy, here's the thing. If you've never played Sunshine or Galaxy, those games might be worth $60 individually. Like, if you've never played them, you know, they might be worth a full price game individually because they're both extremely well. And I'm very, very, very high on Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy to me is, at the time before Galaxy 2 came out, it was the best 3D Mario game of all time. It was my favorite Mario game of all time, along with Mario Bros. 3. Galaxy is an absolute treat to play. It's very, very, it's magical. It's like very good. But Galaxy 2 just takes what Galaxy 1 did. It's like, hey, let's just go ahead and blow this one up even more, you know? So yeah, man. Like, it's great. Sorry, guys. Mr. Trouble never hangs around. When he hears the mighty sound, here he comes to save the day. That means Mighty Mouse on the way. The song has been stuck in my mind for a while. Lament of Innocence. That's a game that's interesting. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this stream. We've been going for almost 4 hours. If you guys can do me a favor, we have 193 people here. Make sure you hit that like button. But if you can check out my video that nobody watched this morning, that would be great. I think we're still under 2K views, which is just really bad for me. So if you guys can check out my No More Heroes video this morning, that'd be great. Yeah, I think people just did YouTube just didn't share the video with you guys. You guys just didn't see it. I'm positive you guys just didn't see the video. That's the reason why, you know, that's the reason why, you know, you guys just didn't see it, you know? But check out the video if you can, guys, all right? I would really appreciate that if you did check out the video, watch it. Talk about No More Heroes and my thoughts on that, and, you know, going over everything there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and we will see you guys back tomorrow. There's no special events tomorrow, but we have, what do we have tomorrow? I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna do something fun. I think if we stay at 306, we'll have a Hyrule Warriors stream, so we can have Hyrule Warriors tomorrow, so we can check that out. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Dark Flame Zones. I appreciate that, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Honestly, you guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys, and check out some of my other videos too. If you missed my yesterday's videos or whatever the case is, check those out as well. So yeah, man. So thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you guys so much for the talks, whether we agree or disagree. It's great to have all you guys here talking video games, man. That's the funnest part about this job. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time I'm gonna start, but I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? All right, guys. Any cutting the stream, right? I'm gonna delete the stream as soon as I'm done. So this stream's not gonna be up on YouTube, guys. You're not gonna be able to watch the replay. I'm gonna just delete the stream right now. As soon as I'm gonna delete it right now. So whoever watched live, that's cool. On my Twitch page, if you want to watch the VOD, it'll be up on my Twitch page. But right now, I'm gonna delete the stream. So all right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.